Atlantic, a Jamaican company started in 1994 by Donald Fong, one of Jamaica's most prominent hardware companies, listed on the Junior Stock Exchange in April of 2025. They raised $500 million. Then they continue to do very well and are in expansion mode.
We're very much excited about the opportunities. We believe that as a Jamaican business, we have to continue to invest in Jamaica. So over the next 90 days, we'll enter into what we refer to as agreements with local manufacturers, because we are firm in our principle of having relationships of commercial convenience.
They have been playing a critical part in our country's rebuilding efforts, especially in Western Jamaica, and are rebuilding Jamaica as we speak. I want all Jamaicans, everybody, to support this company as it continues to provide amazing hardware services for our country.
No, Jamaica. See if now hear me. See my microphone at work. Microphone at work? Alright, good. Let me turn it up a little bit. Because I'm there a little distance from it. I can't hear me good. Alright. Jamaica. May I ask one question? Why is the government on their government website promoting a company? I never knew that the government did promotions. I never knew that the Ministry of Industrial Investment and Commerce.
Ryan, what's up, Ryan?
And since I am in
hey, Ryan, you see what's going on? You see what's new? Do you notice something new on the do you see something new on the damn? This is like this? I never knew. Sheesh. 1 second, let me fix this real quick. Do you notice something new on the channel, bro? On the 2.0? Right? You notice something new on the 2.0? I bet you wouldn't guess. I bet you wouldn't guess. What's new on the channel? Tell me what's new, bro. Somebody explain to me. Why is the JLP, the Jamaica Labour Party, advertising other people's businesses on government website? Can somebody explain that to me?
Politics. Someone in the comment section, please let me know if this is appropriate.
I don't know if it's normal.
Look on it.
Play it again.
See the official something.
Play it again.
Ministry of Industrial Investment. They're not a civil right. Why are you... Listen, I want you guys to pay attention to the first part of what you said.
Yes.
You talked about the stock market. The company and the stock market, the history, all of that. At the end of it, all Jamaicans should support this company because they are the ones that are leading in the recovery process. I don't know, this really rubs me the wrong way, guys. I don't know, but this really rubs me. Let's listen to this again.
A Jamaican company started in 1994 by Donald Fong, one of Jamaica's most prominent. So here with Dina Barnes, who heads up Atlantic, a Jamaican company started in 1994 by Donald Fong, one of Jamaica's most prominent hardware companies, listed on the Junior Stock Exchange in April of 2025. They raised
What just happened?
Junior Stock Exchange, April 2025, listed. Guys, wasn't SSL listed on the stock exchange? I'm just asking. We see how that turned out, didn't we? And I'm not saying that this is SSL, but I just can't. I don't trust these people. I don't personally. I don't know what you guys think, but I don't. Why is he promoting them? Listen to the last part. Listen to this. This is very telling.
My microphone loud as hell. Damn.
And are rebuilding Jamaica as we speak. I want all Jamaicans, especially in Western Jamaica, and are rebuilding Jamaica as we speak.
Like up the live, guys.
All Jamaicans, everybody to support this company as it continues to provide critical part in our country's rebuilding efforts, especially in Western Jamaica, and are rebuilding Jamaica as we speak. I want all Jamaicans, everybody to support this company as it continues to provide amazing hardware services for our country. I want all Jamaicans, everybody to support this company as it continues to provide amazing hardware services for our country.
Come on, man. Something ain't right.
Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe it's just me.
Maybe it's just me.
Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me.
Tell me what y'all think. Maybe it's me.
I could be. Hey, y'all.
So as we were worshiping, I saw in the realm of the spirit an imminent attack.
This is serious.
An attack which is intended to be multifaceted. Imagine a bear. Perhaps I should not use bear. Imagine a lion. Perhaps I should not use lion.
Perhaps.
A large creature, a giant. And that giant has been causing no ends of problems in the territory. And those who have been affected by the exploits of the giant have reached the point where they have concluded that we can't go against the giant solo. We can't go overtly. We have to go covertly. Because if we were to go overtly, the giant would dismantle us, will kill us, will incapacitate us.
Wow.
And so they decide that if we could hit the giant in one eye, giant has two eyes. If we could hit the giant in one eye, so that the giant is not able to see out of two eyes but one eye, then we may have a chance to bring the giant down, not immediately, but not long after. So what if we were able to hit the giant in the giant's eye, or even both eyes, so that the giant becomes blind, then we'll be able to take the giant down. So I'm using that analogy to say to you that there is an imminent attack that will be launched against the eagle. But it is not going to be a direct attack, but an indirect attack. And so the matter of blackout, because the internet, the super highway. Remember now, there are cables, yes, cables under the ocean. Many thousands, millions of meters of cable under the ocean floor. There also are satellites that are there. And so I'm hearing a cyber attack, and it will be sudden. As 9/11 was sudden, so will be the series of cyber attacks, and it will cause blackouts globally. And so again, the warning that we must back up our files, back up our records, make sure you print your financials. Those of you who have accounts with the banks and financial institutions, churches involved, I am telling you that when that blackout happens, it is going to be very difficult for you to prove that you had assets or savings or investments
because those who are holding your investments and savings now, they really are not for you. They are not for us. They are operatives of the beast, and the beast is determined to effect what is called a global reset. And with this global reset would come the digital currency. And the only way that the digital currency can become global and the nations will accept it is if their financial systems collapse.
Wow.
And so this blackout, while it is an attack against the giant, let me just say the United States, it will have serious repercussions globally. The attack against Venezuela and the removal of the president has now hastened the plot. The plot has now intensified. And so this year is going to be a significant year, re-blackouts.
Wow.
But the problem is, it is going to be sudden. It will affect cell phones. Those of you who like cell phone and you think you can't live without it. It will affect telecommunication. It will affect telebanking. It will affect transportation. It will affect security. Those of you who have invested heavily in IT solutions to protect your businesses and property and so on, you're going to be finding that those systems will not work when that blackout would occur. I'm also encouraging you, as I see, yes, in the realm of the spirit, many people queuing up at banks and queuing up at ATM, trying to get money at last minute, and there will be no money.
Wow.
No money. And it will cause chaos. So ensure you put aside at least 1 week to 2 weeks supply of cash. And I'm not saying you have a whole heap of money, but make sure you have some cash put aside. Don't depend on the debit card. Don't depend on the credit card. I'm telling you, because they won't work. They will not work. When you saw what happened after the passage of Hurricane Melissa, especially in the West, the chaos that was caused in the western end of the island.
Hey, let me tell you something about that. You know, people traveled from one part of the island to the next to find ATMs that would work. They traveled from Westmoreland to all over Jamaica. Wherever the ATM was working closest, they were going there. Trust and believe, that's a fact.
It's just a sneak preview of what is up ahead. The question is not if, but
when. Wow.
I'm going to say it one more time.
Wow.
The question is not if, but when. For those of you who like the convenience of the card, be it the debit card and the credit card and so on and so forth, you had better make sure you begin to put aside some cash here and there for when that time comes, because it is going to be chaos globally. You're going to want to buy something, and you will have no money if you do not put away. Also, put aside basic food items. Yes, ensure that you have supplies that can last you up to a week. Yes, and of course, be prepared to share with your neighbors, as one hand washes the other, and when you share, what you have will multiply, will last longer. So you need to put aside something, food items, non-perishables. Keep doing it, because there is an imminent blackout. Word to the wise is sufficient.
Accept_Jesus. That's the TikTok page. I need to follow them now. No. This document right here. No, this one. Debunking the myths debunking the myths about the 1980s. This one right here, I'm actually not gonna record it because it's that serious. It's that serious. It really is. I have to record this one. I have to make sure this one is out there. All right, boom. I gotta take off my picture because I need the full screen. Yeah, I need the full screen. Gotta take my picture off. And then gonna start it like this. Yes, yes. What? Nah. What am I doing? So what happened to this? How comes the reach here, so? Oh, it's already reading aloud. Oh, I need to start over. Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, gotta start over.
To the very scenario that we have long passed in the 1980s, with all its Jamaica's economic management has taken a turn in fairly recent times and is returning to the very scenario that we have long passed in the 1980s, with all its compelling lessons, pains, and unprecedented pressures on our citizens. For the benefit of our young people and those who have forgotten that period, I will do a brief revisit so that there is greater clarity about what happened under Prime Minister Edward Siga and the Jamaica Labour Party. This article is not a Get Eddie Siga exercise, but a continuation of my attempt to purge our social, cultural, economic, and political history of lies, half-truths, omissions, embellishments, and the general dishonesty so commonplace in the reportage and recording of this history. In short, too much of our history, oral or written, simply lacks integrity, and the political period of the 1980s is no exception. Shalman Scott, I feel quite justified in writing about the facts of the period referenced, as I recall and saw it. I do so dispassionately and objectively. I was the first mayor of the city of Montego Bay, JLP councillor for 13 consecutive years for the Rose Hall Division in the parish of St. James. I was also regional supervisor, Western Jamaica and Ocho Rios, for the Bustamante Industrial Trade Union and that union's spokesman on tourism. In addition, I was lecturer in Caribbean Trade Union history at the University of the West Indies School for Continuing Studies, Western Jamaica, the Jamaica Maritime Institute, and the Jamaica Tourist Board Visitor Information Section, Montego Bay Area. I was also visiting lecturer in the History and Social Science Department at Northern Caribbean University, Mandeville, Manchester. Later on, I was host of the RJR program aired from Montego Bay called The Western Response, produced by veteran journalist and broadcaster Marlene Stevenson Daly. I have been a political analyst for multiple media platforms for over 33 years here in Jamaica and occasionally for the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC Radio. I have also been a retired businessman in tourism since 2006. All this to most humbly make the point that I was, and have indeed been in the thick of things from back then, and that I have always loved my country and its people who have done so much for me, even as I make my small contribution to it. And so I am continually grateful. That is why I write particularly for succeeding generations, including my own dear grandchildren. What I have been hearing about this period of the 1980s and the impression that the narrative conveys is not only a steep stretching of the truth of what transpired, but the misleading of the young people in particular is of concern to me, and therefore I am compelled to act. Eddie Siga's total political life did not begin and end with this period of the 1980s. While that period is the focus of this article, overall, there are some positives to Siga's political life, which have been amply recorded in many places, including works such as the production of books by him. Considered by some to be a bright man, SIGA has played no small role in the institutional building of this nation, and I admire him for not being a politician who sought to feather his political nest financially as far as it appears. Some people would trust him to keep their dollar. But he also was far from being a saint, and that side of his personality, political activities and utterances continued to make some people feel uncomfortable, and his tit-for-tat policy made others cringed. To now hear all the nonsense being peddled about the period of the 1980s just won't cut it, and I will not allow the purveyors of the rubbish to have a field day uninterrupted, and taking more than a cruel advantage of those who have forgotten, those who were too young to recall, and those who were born after this period. This article is dedicated to them especially as my contribution to their clarity relative to our political history in particular. It is not intended to be an anti-SIGA article, but historical facts about a specific time in our political journey as a nation. This period within the context of the history of the international economy was called the Second Gilded Period. The First Gilded Period was known as the Great Depression of 1929. The Second Gilded Period manifested itself in the form of an international debt crisis, with a universal political response of structural adjustment in the form of reconfiguration of the economies of less developed and underdeveloped economies particularly. The response from the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, and the Paris Club was debt rescheduling, restructuring, and debt forgiveness. The finance minister of Mexico in 1982 announced that Mexico would unilaterally reschedule its debt in the first flagging of the enormity of the crisis. The two oil price shocks of the previous decade, coupled with the program of economic destabilization, which incorporated the flight of capital and massive closure of business and loss of jobs, created monumental damages to the tune of some 30% loss of the GDP of the Jamaican economy. By 1976, the BOJ ran out of reserves, reflecting a negative balance, which lasted for the next 20 years, ending in 1996. This is the hand that SIGA was dealt, and which he enthusiastically shuffled the deck as the paramount local political agent of the process of destabilization. Any claim, therefore, that the 1980s was a period of progress is one of aggravated dishonesty.
My God.
Externally, there were serious tensions in the world.
Whoa.
These included the Iranian Revolution of 1979, the Iraq-Iran War of 1980 to 88, the continuing conflict and tension associated with the Arab/Israeli war in the previous decade, which precipitated contortions and distortions, and the reconfiguration on and of the structure of the Jamaican economy in the 1980s. SIGA lost control and became more of a reactive functionary rather than a proactive and transformational leader. He responded to the challenges of the crises with abrasiveness, insults, and threats against the Jamaican people.
My God.
In 1980, when SIGA came to power, the Jamaica's debt to GDP ratio was 63%. The debt ballooned to 262% of GDP in 1989, which represents an increase of 315.8% in Jamaica's indebtedness over the 9-year period of the JLP/SIGA administration. Any single-digit growth in the economy, in the face of the growth in debt, was of no particular significance and consequence. It must be noted that the source of the minimal growth over the period was primarily due to a reduction in oil price in 1986 and beyond. Contrary to popular belief, this was not due to any successful investment projects nor any new investments apart from sweatshop jobs in the garment industry. David Rockefeller, who came to turn Jamaica into the Singapore of the Caribbean, packed his bag and left Jamaica in less than 5 months of his arrival following several disagreements with SIGA. Most ironically, the flight of capital continued under SIGA with ExxonMobil, the principal oil refinery, pulling out of Jamaica. The gas station lines were long and uncomfortable as people who had urgent business to attend to were locked in gas lines for hours. Life in Jamaica began to make no sense.
Mighty God.
Migration and brain drain gained momentum.
Wow.
The major bauxite companies followed closely behind Exxon, leaving Jamaica. From 1980 to 1983, the JLP government under SIGA failed a minimum of 4 IMF tests. And as the pressure of a rapidly deteriorating economy hit SIGA, he seized on a distraction of the political crisis in Grenada and called a snap election in 1983. The PNP did not contest, and so the JLP had all 60 seats in the parliament and 21 in the Senate.
Damn.
With no opposition in Parliament, Siga began to indiscriminately wield his axe. This included the tax axe, as well as his axing of many government departments, resulting in widespread closures and thousands of redundancies. 18,000 public sector workers lost their jobs. He dismantled the structure of the local government system, leaving the parish councils with the singular responsibility of managing markets and cemeteries bereft of funds. The only duty left for mayors to perform, without authority of the Minister of Local Government, was that of approving the exhuming of dead bodies. The KCC was abolished. Duckenfield and Gray's in Sugar Estates were closed. Monique Teachers College and Jamaica School of Agriculture closed. An auction system introduced where those who wanted foreign exchange to conduct business could apply to BOJ twice per week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Several hospitals were either closed or downgraded, including Ulster Spring, Spalding's, Alexandria, Noel Homes in Lucia, Hordley in St. Thomas, listed to be downgraded and not obey, etc. The community health aid program was abolished. The spraying of ganja, justifiable or unjustifiable, were damaging other legitimate economic efforts of the rural poor, in particular, beef farmers and coffee farmers. Things got so bad at BOJ that in 1985 a load of crude oil arrived to be offloaded at the Montego Bay terminal, but the captain refused to unload the oil until he received payment from the JLP government.
What a nastiness.
Hugh Hart, as Minister of Tourism and Energy during that time, had to quickly gather up,
Damn.
with the help of the police, US dollar donations from private businessmen in MO Bay
Embarrassing.
to pay for the crude oil.
Embarrassing.
After a successful effort of the JLP government begging private citizens to pay its oil bill, the BOJ was able to pay the cargo ship captain his money. He unloaded the crude oil and left Jamaica shores.
Damn.
One of the manifestations of the policies of SIGA in the 1980s was the dramatic increase of the flow of people on the streets selling for survival. These were the victims of downsizing and right-sizing program gleefully pursued by SIGA. The misery index rose exponentially, and in the 1989 elections, SIGA and the JLP lost 45 out of the 60 parliamentary seats, and 4 years later the JLP lost 7 more in the elections of 1993.
Damn.
This represents a total of 52 seats within 4 years after being in power for the 9 years leading up to the 1989 elections.
Wow.
The ongoing attempt to pass off the 1980s as anything but an ugly and painful period for the Jamaican people is tantamount to the GG being given a throne speech to read in 2011 by the then JLP government that the economy has fully recovered. This after the IMF cut the flow of funds from the previous year in June 2010 to Jamaica, and the national debt in 2011 was growing by an average of over US $10 billion per month. This propaganda is taking advantage of the young and educated, but indolent section of the population that are frequently and fluently repeating the foolishness. Time has passed, and even the present political practitioners need to be refreshed, as they are only human. Equally important, the people need to be refreshed cerebrally. For herein lies the importance of staying the course, for what can happen is real, for it has happened before. If many people are told the extent to which things can get bad and shown dramatically the painfully pathways we have already walked, particularly at the hands of JLP and SIGA, I believe more will believe. Regards, Shalman Scott. Subscribe.
Whoa. Whoa. Man, listen. Listen. That article, ladies and gentlemen, let me just share the screen and show you where we got that article from. This was, just for full context, this article was in June 2022. June 9th, right? Wire JA, pretty much. This is Mr. Shalman Scott. And you heard his credential. He was part of the JLP for like 13 consecutive years, right? In a winning column. So there's no bias here. He's just telling the cold hard truth about the hardships of the 1980s under Edward Seaga. Because, you know, in recent times with this government, Andrew Holness-led government, we see where, you know, these things are being embellished and, you know, they're telling lies pretty much, half-truths. And then, this is a comprehensive breakdown, literally, of what happened in the 80s. And he gave it context, right? Seaga had the entire cabinet, like he had 61 seats. He did such a poor job, he lost 50-something in a few years. All right? And I'm telling you, the same is gonna reach the same was gonna reach this particular government in the last election, but we already know what happened, didn't it? Yeah, we already know it. There's serious questions about their legitimacy. So I just want to make sure I have this on record as a video for everybody to reference. You know, some people don't like to read, but I bet you'll listen and watch. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. You can pause, you can rewind, do all you can do. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, before you go, the Super Chat is open. The Cash App link is there. PayPal, Zelle, everything. All right? That's what's up. See you on the next one. All right, so I got that one on lock, ladies and gentlemen. I had to put that on lock. No. Woo-wee. Some things going on, man. Some things going on. You know what I'm saying? Some things going on. Some things going on. Some things is going on. Yo, listen. Me know say Andrew when I talk about this, you know, I was waiting. Let's hear his take on this situation right here. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Ooh, Lord of mercy. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing that. Let me turn this down. So what is? So why not turned on? Okay.
Problems at a high-end St. Andrew apartment complex. Kirk writes,
64 million of them.
Listen to this.
The next part where the people talk about the house. Look at them, Jamaica. Look at them.
This is disgraceful.
Is being taken to task this evening over problems at a high-end St. Andrew apartment complex. Kirk Wright spoke with some of the homeowners.
Kimberly Martin says she used her life savings to purchase one of the penthouses at the recently built Dulwich apartment in Kingston. But Miss Martin says since then, she has been having countless issues with the building. She says her discovery started after collecting the keys to the 3-bedroom apartment last April.
Here, you can see there's a hole in the ceiling. I was standing here, and within a split second as I walk away, a solid piece of that brick or drywall, whatever, it like literally fell and came crashing down. The thing is, when it rains, water piles up, and it will come all the way up here. Because the water drainage pipe is too small. I'm like, I've not yet used my kitchen. And my sink fell for $64 million?
Come on, man.
It's just
Stop.
frustrating. It is a lot
Stop.
of $64 million. I worked hard to buy this property.
Most concerning for her has been the presence of moisture in a section of her bedroom wall.
When I first arrived in April, I saw watermarks on the wall, and I informed the builder through his agent or representative that there's water damage here. I was told that there was none. I consistently asked them to look.
She said the developer agreed to fix the issue, but simply plastered the wall and painted it.
I then, a month later, hired a mold remediation company to come out and evaluate the situation, because I noticed that the same spot that they claimed that they fixed, it came back. That stain came back and it was bigger. So they did the report. The report came back that I have moisture in my wall, and that the reason for it, the roof, because they had to go on the roof, the reason for it is that the roof needed to be resloped, There's no waterproof membrane on the roof. The pipes that is running through my wall, the drainage pipe, and also the AC pipe that runs through my wall, that is what's causing it.
2 other homeowners at the complex show the signs of mold and flooding in their apartments. They too say they have been fighting to get their issues addressed.
My entire family has regrettably making this decision. We thought that it would have been our dream house for settling. Now we are on the verge of trying to get this sold and move on.
Ms. Martin says she was assured by the developer Bancroft Clark that all the amenities would have been in place on completion of the property, but that has not been the case. She showed us a video of a masked man trying to access her residence. She says efforts to get the issues rectified have proved futile.
The first appointment that was set, he was a no-show. Second appointment that was set, again, he was a no-show.
The developer Bancroft Clark denies trying to hide from Ms. Martin, adding he has been unable to access her apartment to rectify the issues. Ms. Martin says she made it known to his supervisor of the complex that other arrangements were made to access her apartment in her absence. The developer told us he has recently terminated the services of that supervisor for not communicating with him the issues expressed by the homeowners. But he did say he's not averse to addressing all the issues, to include the security concerns and the absence of a generator at the complex. Mr. Clark did not want to speak on camera regarding the issues. Kirkwright, TVJ News.
I bet he didn't. I bet he didn't want to talk on camera.
Ishmael, were you able to find a picture of Mr. Byron Clark?
How old him, sir?
64 million. If I had that money, even Courtney, if I had that money, 64 million, I would go find a piece of land down at St. Thomas, down a country, build something on that Courtney.
Farm it too. 64 million.
Get cardboard house. We gonna get cardboard house.
Terrible, man. Terrible.
And nobody don't want to come on camera. Because probably if she start talk, other people go and talk, other developments that you have done, equally and similarly shitty and messy as what you did for Kimberly.
Wow. That is terrible.
And a lot of these developers who are passing these houses, who are passing these apartments, Courtney.
Yeah, all got you.
West Montego Bay where the people them get the board structure in a Edbartlett place. When they come in like not even Sadi. Cardboard.
Yeah, literally. Literally.
Only must have some conscience.
That's true, man.
Only must have some damn conscience in this country.
Scamming up.
Nobody now use cement again and build house, Courtney. Them not use black build the house them.
Cheap material.
Never take on the money, Jamaica. Let me go and say this to you. Years ago, Jamaica's building structure was one of the best in the world. Steel, cement. No flashing and rendering happening. A bare paper buck in Maxaki. Bare drywall business.
Terrible. Surely disgraceful, Andre. You know, on a normal sitting that man.
And it probably about 40 of them that paperbacks. It is a cruelty, Jamaica.
Mighty God.
It is a sin.
That's true, man.
It is a scam, Jamaica.
Of course. No apology.
Byron, I must get your picture by a man. It's Andre Stevens' name. I must get your picture.
Me want to see him too.
Somebody out there must have Byron picture.
Me want to see him.
Send me Byron picture. We're not going to make them scold up if they continue in this country.
Me want to see him.
We must name and shame them.
That's true, man.
64 Jamaica $1 million. 64 Jamaica. For the matches box them. For the matches box. For poor people in this country. Girl, look how and work hard to give man $64 million. For penthouse. Me no want no penthouse. Give me the hill. Give me a piece of land. And if it take me 10 years to build. Penthouse. It's penthouse at the beginning.
Yeah, expensive something.
About a serve on the right, you know, one braggadocious lifestyle and what in an uptown apartment. Serve on the right. Nobody know why in a one bedroom like Andre Stevens. Everybody wants in a penthouse. Why would I go to prison? Jamaica, but you see what we do in medical space? I make it have an entrepreneurial value to it. Blooming God, PD Kitchen, Lady Premier, no so what? Premier Gentleman. PD ones and the court. When you don't want to sheet in the curtain and this and that. Me not take up 64 bankrupt clerk. We must find your bankrupt clerk. So that make the people them sick.
Of course. Of course.
What's wrong with penthouse? Nothing wrong with penthouse. Me not envy nobody for penthouse. But me not live in a penthouse when we could have got pay one little rent Courtney and find different ways. Enough of them are living in a penthouse and when you look for all them finances, them are suffer like a dog. But seriously, Jamaica, would you take up 64 million to go give one man to go get two
better me build a house, brother.
Two try one. Tell me now,
better me build a house.
Tell me, you would have take up 64 million to go get a try.
You say better me build a house.
64 Courtney. And I think them to get one NHG house. The 40 million and save back one next 20. I'm being funny. Me not rich Jamaica. Some of you young people want to live braggadocious life. Hey, live braggadocious life. But you see, there is a new precedent that is set in this country. A new precedent that is set in this country. Are you aware that there are about 12? Let me say this to you. There are about 12 car companies that import cars in this country. That the tax admin say them declare nil Courtney, nil in profits. And when you look, the millions when they make off a car. But I said to somebody,
$12 million.
This behavior is learned, you know. You know what? Me get where we want to get at.
Please talk to us.
Admin Jamaica has warned against all income tax filings over card marks, and they have fined over $12 million. Courtney, this is a behavior that is learned. Who a few months ago, Courtney, filed nil and was getting $20 million loan?
Mighty God.
Who Ramasa Teoko Tuba?
We need help, Jesus.
My goodness. Hey, me I tell you say. Take out the thief them.
Behavior is what Courtney
learned. Quite so.
So Jamaica, all of these businessmen say backside Andrew Holness can get with evading the taxes and get loan for 20 million. So why can't I do the same? Jamaica, that is why Mark Rowling tell you when the head of the
stream is corrupt. I tell you, man,
Corrupt government
cannot liberate the people. Facts.
If the head of the stream is corrupt,
the entire river will be also. What a prophetic utterance.
That these carmen, see Andrew Holness doing it. So follow the leader.
Follow the leader. Hey, let me tell you something, man. This man is the standard here. Andrew Holness is the standard. But what type of standard, ladies and gentlemen? That is the question you must ask yourself. What type of standard is Andrew Holness? See, the company linked to PM file zero tax return yet gives loan of $20 million. I know what you say, so the IC report says so how this work. You remember when Zarbert they run out on him about him property them and how no tax now pay and him saying paying tax them and him don't know. But when she call the place them and say no tax no pay. We don't know if the place a tell lie or a him, but it confusing. Not true. And then so I see when I tell lie upon him so or a fax them when I talk. Oh, I see report a fax. See the ladies and gentlemen. Zero tax return. but yet gives loan of 20 million. Make it make sense.
If the Prime Minister's company can be linked to what? Filing zero tax returns and getting a $20 million loan, why can't I get the same?
Mighty, hey, me tell you now.
Why can't I?
That are the magical question. Yes.
So the precedent set by the leader of the country
yes.
now takes up the rest of
yes.
the country, and everybody is a part of what?
Basically, if it appears that him not pay tax, why will you pay it? If it appears that Andrew owners are trying to evade tax, why will you pay it? When I talk to me, I tell them, say, Andrew need to do a class, you know. Andrew owners need to do a class and explain how him get rich. With the state of Jamaica and how Jamaica stay. Tell us, how did you get as wealthy as you are? Because you get a youth, they want to win too, you know. Remember say, you come from ghetto, don't. Remember say, you come from poor beginnings. So teach you them how to make the money to them, man. How you them do them? Bad mind, because they want to learn from you. A bad mind and bad mind. As long as there's something legally I do, come teach you them people on my son. Talk to me in a comment section. Oh, do I sound?
The nastiness and the skull.
My God.
The dongo Courtney. The bagga, the fret, because this is the nasty leadership that has taken over.
Mighty God.
Nothing Jamaica, because you know the man I got say, I have learned behavior from the leader of my country.
Yes, quite so.
What am I saying? I have learned the behavior from the palapoom, palaping, palapam, boom.
What is he saying, bro?
Who's leading the nation?
What can go so?
What is he saying? What is a palapoo, palapang, palapi?
So you can look at the man at the car, man. And tell him same wrong. Ain't going to say I learned it from the Prime Minister.
Mighty
you never
God.
Wondered, what is the recipe for Andrew Wellness well?
Yes. Yes.
You remember people were saying if they would want to know the recipe for Andrew Wellness.
Of course.
So in learning, I mean, I have two taxi, you know.
Mighty God. No, Andrew, we have to correct you, Andrew. It's not too taxi. We now go, Andrew, we now make a get to with that. We have to correct it because of Jamaica. Oh, you fit tell lie upon the Prime Minister. It's not too taxi, Andre. Andre, do not tell lie on the Prime Minister, Dr. the Right Most Honorable Andrew Honest. It's not too taxi, Andre. Stop tell lie upon the Prime Minister. Is what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Andre? People, make it correct Andre, because, you know, our bridging like that. So make it correct him. We have to correct you because of Jamaica.
We will bring information to people where they are and in the forms they use.
And also it shows that our party leader is on the ground.
Easy.
Does it feel to be?
Easy.
Father was helping me here along with my other siblings. Spanish Town Center. I could work at some. All right. So I have you made mentions briefly about being a farmer. Talk to me because I remember you when I was member of parliament. You know, educated. Yeah. You know, from that I did a first degree in agriculture, so I'm a graduate in agriculture. Journeyman with it is a soldier of the science, chemistry, and biology. Yes. So tried and styles, you know. So I was applying on college programs, and football needs to motivate. The part of coaching and terms of the farming though, high quality imported cement man also was for Kevin, I mean, very good. And the people are out and we expect more as a Prime Minister, Mr. Andrew Michael Bolis. Went by, he has increasing stature and in knowledge and in people. In growing up, did you from a young age, did he? A-level. He came to look for me and I was in the pig business and he was helping me here along with his other siblings. And so we weren't really making much money. And he said to me one day, you have an empty storeroom there. Could you let us make some bad use on the gun? He said, no matter with that, we'll fight that. And another incident, when he was about to graduate, he came to me and said, could you sponsor me, excuse me, to buy 2 taxis because I've checked out from my home to Spanish Town Center. I could work get some money. I said to him again, forget that, go ahead and do your levels and then you can come back out and work. And of course, this taxi business, which you try to level the people talking about 2 taxis, not so he graduated taxi business, which you try to level the people talking about 2 taxis, not so he graduated this taxi business, which you try to level the people talking about 2 taxis, not so he graduated taxi business, which you try to level the people talking about 2 taxis, not so he graduated. And when I went to look for him, I said, what you doing? He said, I'm in the taxi business. And I said, how is it? I said, I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come out. But I'm going to get out of the business and go to somewhere else. I said, what you doing? He said, I'm in the taxi business. And I said, how is it? I said, I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come out. But I'm going to get out of the business. I said, I have 30 taxis on the road and somebody will have to come out.
So it's not 2 taxi here. 30 taxi. Let's continue.
We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament.
Not my word, Jamaica. That is Andrew Wallace's father here. Yeah, man. Not my word. Just let me show you the picture them with him and him brother. See it there? Brother. Hold on. Father, brother, brother. Alright? Wanna see that? Father, brother, brother. Wanna see that? Yeah, man. Family. Family. We say family. Moving on.
Learn it, Jamaica. Them learn it tonight. So him learn it. I mean, I have 2 taxi, you know.
I'm not 2 taxi. I'm not 2 taxi, Andre. I'm not 2 taxi. I'm not 2 taxi.
Them learn it tonight.
Jeffrey, where you deal with?
Them learn it, Jamaica.
Big up yourself.
They learn it. They learn it, Jamaica. Behavior is what? Learned. Behavior is learned. It's a learned behavior. Because these men are importers of cars. So it's modernize them, modernize it now, you know. When they say, him in the car business and him start with 2 cars. So them say, we use 2 and import some car and then do like we Andrew Wood.
Twin get twang, you know?
No tax return.
Booded up.
Car sell, but no tax return. No, nil. Nil, Jamaica.
Mighty God.
And I think a 12 million or 12 billion. I think a 12 million. They were fined $12 million by the government. But the point is, Jamaica, it's a nasty act in this country. Where trial, you know who come to them? Some people come to 10 years, not contractor as after $26 billion spent. Can't account Tufton. Listen to Tufton now, Jamaica. Listen to him. Listen to him with a 100 bed and something we get. It is a crying shame.
Hold on there. Me have to go record this. How Tufton I going with? Make me record this. Alright. Let me record this. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, because I didn't see this one at all. I'm going to know so I'm going to need to record it. So I'm going to just record it. Alright.
Contractor at the field hospital and Tufton thinks that a field hospital is good after 10 years, no structure, still no bill. And then Tufton will come again to say he need the contractor. Big him contractor ask him more extension. And can't do that. After 26. After 26.
Money if you get fire, brother. Money if you get fire.
Yeah. Account. Tufton. Listen to Tufton now, Johnny. Listen to it.
Man, forget fire, bro.
With the 100 bed and something we get. It is a crying shame.
Health workers staged a protest at the Cornwall Regional Hospital in St. James. A non-profit organization has stepped in to ease overcrowding by expanding bed space at the public health facility. Antonia Atkinson has the details.
Patients on beach chairs and makeshift beds, a situation that has become a commonplace at the Cornwall Regional Hospital. This was made worse after Hurricane Melissa, which left it short of 157 beds. Addressing a press briefing on Saturday, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton provided this update.
Half of that number is now restored, and those beds are in place, 75 or so, and therefore we are 259 or 75% of the pre-hurricane count, which places us in a much better position than we were 2 weeks ago. I did also tour A&E, and the numbers there were less than I saw 2 weeks ago. I think maybe by 50%.
The A&E department, he explained, saw a little over 3,000 patients for the December to early January period, an increase of 5% when compared with the same period last year. 1,100 patients were admitted, with the average length of stay being 8 days. According to the health minister, the capacity challenges currently being experienced will ease significantly when the rehabilitation work of the 7-story facility is completed.
We are aiming for a 2026 completion. We're working aggressively for that. But we are hoping to engage significant areas of the building before the full completion. The two most significant areas of the building for me, actually I'd say the most significant area of the building to be reoccupied before full completion for me is A&E. And the reason for that are as follows. A&E, the current A&E that is now being built out will be at least 3 times the size of the A&E now, which is the Mount Salem Clinic.
In the interim, 2 non-profit organizations, the United Mission Coalition, have donated to address the capacity and resource constraints facing the public health facility.
When we came to Cornwall and we went there and we saw what was there, Dr. Rosie Schmitzen filmed for me standing there in what was supposed to be the maternity ward. I could hear off to the side babies and mothers, and there's an open to the sky, insulation laying everywhere. It was horrible. And then to see the nurses recently protesting about, hey, we're resuscitating people on the floor, this is going on.
This initiative includes a 10,000 square foot ballistic rated medical dome, engineered to withstand a Cat 4 hurricane. This will provide up to 100 hospital beds and support that is very critical. Along with the dome, this effort includes hospital beds, mattresses, critical medical equipment, x-ray systems, autoclaves, and clinical support. Medications, bedpans, the community and the outreach that we have had has been incredible in the United States to step up, to fill that list that Dr. Yates wanted.
The dome is expected to arrive in Jamaica by the end of February. Anthony Atkinson, TVJ News.
Meanwhile, the health minister, to a primetime news follow-up now, weeks after health workers staged a protest at the Cornwall Regional Hospital in St. James, a non-profit organization has...
Jamaica. After 10 years of this government, still not a sign, still not even a sign of an infrastructure for Cornwall Regional Hospital. And they decide to go ask somebody to give them what? Makeshift dome. You see how you, Christopher? Gonna go beat you. He may go beat you bad for the deeds and the things where you cast by people. Michelle Courtney. After 10 years. Yeah, the man said the insulated seat now come down in the where they pick them there. After 10 fucking years. Yeah. You people are evil. You people are the epitome of the synagogue of Satan. And then you're going to come back to the national budget asking for more money to go and continue the infrastructure development. And you have not seen a sign of a new ward. You have not seen a sign of a revived and renewed building. Who is the contractor at Cornwall Regional Hospital? Why every time the contractor is given more damn monies? Whoa. And then you have your friend. You know that your friend, thanks to Zara Burton, who cracked and confirmed that Dr. Carl Bruce niece through the rickets is known to be the niece of Dr. Carl Bruce. benefiting directly from government contracts. And he is the head, Courtney, the head of medical services.
Help. You can't get out of it.
Intervention. We're tired of the labor rights. We're tired of the green people. We are so far. We can't take it no more. We need it. We need it. Help. Chief. So you are telling me the syndicate of the Manchester boys. So I am wanting Courtney, and we, Jamaica, I want you to ask Courtney. After 10 years. After 10 years, Jamaica, you have seen literally nothing. $26 billion. And nothing. Don't you think the contractor owes a duty to the people of Jamaica for us to know who they are? Don't you think, Courtney, in any other jurisdictions across the world, the contractor would have to report to the committee in Parliament as to why 26 billion has been spent? You know that 26 billion could have built a new hospital and give you at least 3 to 4 clinics and upgrade a B-type hospital, a C-type hospital to a B-type hospital. Do you know all of these realities, Jamaica? Of what a $26 billion budget for one hospital being refurbished could have helped the health sector. And Carl Bruce, Jamaica. They're saying no sound. Ishmael, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me, Jamaica? Play a song and see. They're probably trying to do something, but we are here. You should be hearing me.
I am here because one of the greatest musicians. And I hear this musician play. Give God glory, musician. Tell him, play it for David. Play it for David. Play it, David. Play it for David. Yes, play it, David. Play it.
I am going to burn a fire because these nastiness, these reprobates, these scammers, these fleecers, Courtney. We cannot continue fleecing and ravishing and raping the country. We cannot. We should not. The syndicate of them, the syndicate, Jamaica of them, ought to be locked up. You see why they can't? You see why they, remember when I'm going to play about the vice note over here? Who want to play the vice note tonight? So play about the vice note, Johnny. Who want to play about the vice note tonight? So play the vice note, teacher. I'm going to play the vice note, Johnny. And I'm going to remind you about the syndicate and the syndicate of Satan over you. I'm going to play. Find back the Manchester boys. Find Ishmael. Find back the Manchester boys for me now, please.
Mighty God. Find it back, Andre.
Find back the dirty criminal there.
It's a... Yeah, Sophie, let me tell you something. I have been witness to the corruption that took place in and continues to occur in neurosurgery.
Whoa.
When I tell you that Carl Bruce failed many exams, it shouldn't be in neurosurgery. And Peter Child failed even more.
What?
A criminal child outside. He failed.
Antonio, what you deal with?
The most important subject.
When I hear this?
Carl Bruce failed the most important subject.
Whoa.
And he should not be a neurosurgeon. None of them should be a neurosurgeon.
Mighty God.
Ishmael, find back the Manchester boys.
Is use a place as a thiefdom. And a thiefdom. Come from Ghana, the son of a policeman, to rob the place. He is a disgrace. An absolute disgrace.
Tell them that, Hunter.
What he has done. He has stood by and encouraged this corruption to take place.
Mighty God.
Speaking spoke as if they're so decent and and
Upstanding, yes.
Nothing but.
Whoa.
Absolutely deplorable.
Mm-mm.
Absolutely deplorable. Carl Bruce is the substantive owner of medical technology. His niece, Trudy Ricketts, cannot be fired because she's put there to watch things. She's a watcher. Athol Hamilton is a front man. A guy called Green is there. These people have not moved from medical technology. They cannot be moved because they're in the racket.
Mighty
They're
God.
in the racket. And what happens is that Carlos orders his juniors only to buy things from medical technology. His company.
Wow.
All right, let me give you a horrific example of how terrible these people are. Say, for instance, a disc, an intervertebral disc in your neck, that's the shock absorber between the vertebral bodies, is ruptured. What we do in England is to just drill off something called osteophytes, the bone spurs, and keep them. We take out the destroyed disc and we insert a plastic packed with dust inside the disc. And that's it. But the horrific thing what Carl Bruce does is write a prescription for titanium plate, 4 or 6 screws, and dead American bones.
Dead
Listen
American
to me.
bones, mighty God.
Dead American bones.
Mighty God.
So instead of using a plastic cage, which has no risk, they use dead American bones.
What?
Dead American bones.
Which has a tiny risk of passing on a slow virus. To pack into that space. So the cost jumps from $50,000 to anywhere from $250,000 to $350,000.
Tell them that amount.
This is dry foot, poor country boy, Carl Bruce. He's not only violent by nature, violent by words, violent by deeds, violent by emotions, but he's also a crook.
Wow.
He and Kingsley Chin, you can look up Kingsley Chin, cohabit together in the company. Spine Frontier, if you look upon Kingsley Chin's indictment in the US, he had to give up half the value of his company.
Wow.
Go look
half
it
the
up.
value of his company.
Kingsley Chin was sentenced last year, September.
To the US authorities, because Spine Frontier was paying kickbacks, including to, I believe Carl Bruce is a recipient of money from Spine Frontier.
What?
And doctors in America lost their license. They had to pay back like $1.4 million US to Medicare and Medicaid.
Wow.
And Kingsley Chin destroyed their reputation. Kingsley Chin and Carl Bruce was like peas in a pod, bottom to a bench. Spine Frontier's equipment were domiciled inside medical technology at the top, at the back of Northside Plaza in Living.
No, sir. No.
The poor public, which is a main contractor of medical technology, had no clue that the same Carl Bruce who gets his juniors to write the prescription is the beneficial owner of the company. Is a principal owner of the company.
Mighty God.
He has 2 criminal charges against him. And it makes perfect sense for there also to be evidence of corruption. He and Christopher Tufton went to school together. They went
He and Tufton went to school together.
to Manchester High School together.
The
So
Manchester
the 2
boy.
of them conspire and make a wonderful team to completely rob the government and the people of Jamaica of resources whilst giving them inferior treatment. What's happening to the Governor General now? How is he doing?
Mighty God.
Why aren't we seeing him in public? What's happening to Miss Sweeney? How did she do? And what happened to the others who died? Carl Bruce is not a spinal surgeon. He has not done a spinal fellowship. Carl Bruce just did 1 year and 10 months in Canada. To do a fellowship, you need to do 1 straight year. He could not do that because he has not finished his training. So he has to do a maximum 6 months rotation. So he can't do a fellowship. with just a 6-month rotation. He is a criminal today, tomorrow,
Criminal today, tomorrow.
and forevermore.
Mighty
And
God.
Christopher Tufton found in him somebody very, very useful. A useful, well, I won't use the term that Netanyahu used.
Netanyahu.
But Carl Bruce knew what he was doing. He knew what he was up to.
Wow.
He set up the medical technology companies. And here it is, people like Vincent Lawrence asking me, why am I not at UAE? He himself was hunting the man for 2 days after Carl Bruce bludgeoned Sarah Lawrence, bludgeoned her.
What?
Wow.
Hunting him with his 9mm to go and shoot Carl Bruce.
What?
For beating up his niece, the former Miss Jamaica, and I think the Miss Caribbean, and she became pregnant during her pageantry, and they said she can serve out her term. She, of course, wants to just stay out of it all. But she,
Did
you know, the man's wife, the man's previous girlfriends, one from Barbados, he bludgeoned them. He attacked me and think he would get away with it. He never knew that the police would arrest him. There are many people he attacked. And the nurses are in some way, in a sense, hypocritical, but I can understand. They're afraid to lose their jobs. But they have been attacked many times by Carl Bruce. And they should stand up to him.
They should stand up to him.
And tell him to get out of University Hospital. He should be fired on spot. He should be fired immediately before they drag the hospital further down. Because this is only going to get worse. It is only going to get worse. Down and down and down and down. If I'm not mistaken, Donovan Williams was there at the trial of Carl Bruce, commencement trial on the 15th of April. After 5 months, police was looking for him to hand himself in. And the fella was hiding, dodging, running away.
Wow.
Speeding down Old Oak Road and caught in a police trap. Sadly, the police did not know who he was. So he thought he got away. A call then came later for him to hand himself in. A lawyer came and took the indictment. Carl Bruce is a criminal and a coward.
Wow.
And he has no love for the people.
Wow.
No love in his heart. He's an evil man. And he should lose all the value of his company. And that all of that money should go right back to the public.
Wow.
First, to buy dialysis machines for that Boston Manti Hospital. To buy drills. You know, a drill for 30. You know what makes you suspicious? When you see a minister takes time out of our taxpayer paid day to go and show a drill.
Yes, talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Mighty God.
Talk about it.
This, what happened? Dr. Hunter revealed from last year. You know?
Yep.
At this, they didn't want to carry us against me and Dr. Hunter for him. And Zara Burton confirmed. Say, Carl Bruce put up what kind of disclaimer? Then the Auditor General report come out. But you don't know the interesting part of it. The Auditor General report came out, say, I'm going to tell you, I don't want to lie Jamaica. An update, Ishmael put up the black something when you Google medical technologies. There was an update on the findings, put it up big definitely. In the findings on the 12th of January 2026, look, the Auditor General report came out the 13th court. You remember? Make sure the investigative work we had in Jamaica. The Auditor General report came out on the 12th, the 13th to be exact. But according to the company's report, the 16th of January, the ownership structure changed in medical technology.
Hey! What a thing.
Owns what? 5,000 shares. Trudy Advocates owns what? 5,000 shares. Donovan Williams no longer is listed as the majority shareholder as of the 2nd of February 2026. The 40% shares he previously held in the trust were surrendered back to the company rather than being transferred to another entity.
Whoa!
We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. So 3 days after the Auditor General report came out, and there came a change of God into the rule, the leadership, and the ownership. And rather than put the 40,000 shares back in the name of Donovan or someone, they put it back in the name of the company. So who is person A? We now identify that there is a relationship, a family relationship with Julian Ricketts and Carrie Bruce. So does that make him Dr. Hunter Carl? Maybe Dr. Hunter 2 minutes.
Right now, I now play the whole of this. People now have to go over there, go watch the rest of that for themselves. You understand what I say? Make sure say when you go to see the video, yeah? These are the video, people. See that the major drug mules in Jamaica. Subscribe to the channel. PD News. See it there? Boom. You understand? Want to see it thing clean, no joke. You understand? Make sure so when you go support the platform. Big up Ishmael, Courtney, Andre, Minister D, and Jordan. You see me? Big up Andre, see me. People, what can I say? These allegations surrounding, you know, Mr. Carl Bruce. You understand? His niece or whatever. And Christopher Tuft and everybody else name I call. I mean, to me, I don't know about the rest of Jamaica, but I don't really need anything else to say. Wanna leave out of my parliament and leave out of our country. You understand? More of a see an investigation, a real investigation done. You understand? And who if you get locked up, get locked up. And if a 25 years to life, fine. Crimes against humanity, all type of charges. If you let me deal with that, right, there's some thing there. Right? Because, you know, looking back at the Corner Regional Hospital, no, may I tell you, say, one of the biggest crimes I ever see commit against the Jamaican tax dollars is Cornwall Regional Hospital project. How many people benefited from that project already? How many people turned millionaire for that project already? I say millionaire no, I never say billionaire no, millionaire. How many people turned millionaire for that project already? Follow the money, ladies and gentlemen. Follow the money. Right? We need the Integrity Commission to have the strength. The FID if you have the integrity. The Integrity Commission if you have the teeth and the integrity. If you start prosecute them people more, because I am with Mr. Will Rattigan when it comes to the Integrity Commission right now. I feel like say them under some pressure to the point where them not really have the will to really push the envelope where the investigation is concerned and the methods and everything, the final thing with them do. Because why? That's our next conversation again. But what may I say still? I come back and get into that one next day. I can't get in that. As a matter of fact, I'm live right now and I just go play some things with people. But I just record this apart from Andre. People, you see, if we leave the country, if we go and run like how it run, it already there ground, the country go hell. You understand what I say? The country is at the surface of the ground, and it's like the man them drag the country in a dirt and the scum of corruption. You understand what I say? And it actually I go underground to the point, you know, the man them reach hell with the thing, brother. You understand? So we as the people of Jamaica, if we don't want anything differently, well, the majority of us, guess what is going to happen? It's all over. It's all over, guys. So, at the end of the day, we must know what we want, don't? And that is that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, alright? I'm going to tell you. What a terrible thing. Look at Mr. Carl Bruce, Mr. The doctor calling. I not touch nothing more. I move on. I not touch nothing more upon that. You see me? I not touch nothing more. Nothing more I not touch. See if I can open the article here. Let me see if it will open up. Go up on Twitter. Jamaica Observer. You know, it's a long time I don't really pre no Jamaica Observer article, to be honest with the Observer. So where them are going with. U.S. military said Monday it unalived 2 people in its latest strike on alleged drug smuggling boats in the Eastern Pacific. Yo, they are not playing. Damn. They not playing. Bill's Bossa Jarrett lawsuit against JC board chairman for case management on Tuesday. Very interesting. Defamation lawsuit filed by Major Bossa Jarrett, former president of the Jamaica College Old Boys Association and the director of communication at the major organized crime anti-corruption agency against JC board chairman Lance Hilton is set for case. Okay. Why that name they sound familiar? Why Bossa Jarrett sound familiar? Interesting. Let me save this. Let me save this picture. That name may sound familiar. I don't know why. I don't really know them like that. You know, that I miss away known some forte. I have to look back on some video and say. I first me I see him face too, so. I hear the name, but I don't remember if he was a good cop or a bad cop based off of allegations. Staff and students of Constant Spring Primary School, blah, blah, blah. Alright. U.S. lawmakers begin renewing. What is this? Venezuelan opposition figure freed, then rearrested after calling for election. What? Machoda said a group of heavily armed men in civilian clothes seized Juan Pablo Guanipa, 61, in Las Caras district at Caracas. Man, Venezuela is upside down, bro. Damn. Traffic changes for opening of Parliament on Thursday. Okay. Swiss probing infant formula after baby shown symptoms. What? Swiss authorities said maybe there is an investigation of a batch of infant formula following reports of several babies showing symptoms of possible exposure to toxins. Guys, you know see why we don't know if you feed on the pitney formula? Going to pitney real food there. When you have a baby, feed your baby real food. Alright? Alright, ladies? Yeah, man, make sure say you have a husband and agree to feed on the pitney real food, yeah? Cause trust me, yo, it's serious out there. No look a joke about it. NAH pays out $409 million on the Hurricane Melissa Grant facility. Say what now? I have to read this. Them say them pay out $409 million. The National Housing Trust is reporting that approximately $409 million has been paid out to contributors. Very interesting. I hope they have the receipts for that. Yeah, man. I hope them have the receipts for that. That's all me I say. Me just want to know so them have the receipt. Oh, my son Jamaica. That's all I will say. Make sure y'all have the receipts, baby. TAJ warns against false income facts. Oh, this Andrea I talk about. What is this? Government refutes reports. It refused to sell gas in Cuba. Yo, what? Man, listen. Me can't take nothing serious where it come from it. The amount of this man, you know. This man, yeah? Him man is so yo, the man credibility is so gone to hell, it's impossible. National Housing Trust, blah blah blah. That now nothing to do with Christopher Tufton. So I don't know why if him picture did this up. High impact medical mission, blah blah blah. What is this? Police searching for spouse of woman unalived in Maypen. Jesus, this is such a terrible, terrible thing. Hey, tell you, man. Hey, Jamaica, upside down in a man. What is now? What is this? Oh, sorry.
Today is my birthday.
What?
So I was calling on the phone and I put up, just wake up. Me not really get up out of my bed. Just lie down in the bed. And I was calling on the phone because today is my birthday. So I was calling on the phone and I put up some status and I thank God for spared my life to see today, and I tell God that He is my strong power. Then I get a call and as me hang up now, me smell something. So my husband was sleeping and me tapped in and said, smell something. So I run to the living hall. So I run to the living hall now. Me not see nothing, me not see no fire when I run to the living hall. So afterward now, me turn back in and go back again. Me see sparks, come here smell this something, me see the sparks of fire, and me brush it, me see the supermarket. I realize I'm over here, so I rush to the water now and start to, and me start to water, start and I say fire. So Sean, see it and run, come over and help me. But by the time if I come and me couldn't drop me things then, not at all. The phone, everything was on my bed, so I couldn't catch nothing, no clothes, nothing at all. So by the time now, may I go back, figure, I mean important documents then. May I go back in now, figure, chance, ball me now, grab you out and say, smoke alone will kill you. So don't go inside there. That time this no catch, I went fire, the grade come, the house is about 6 bedroom and a living room. So me alone occupied 2 bedroom and the living room. That is damaged. The bed, the dress and whatnot, me industrial sewing machine, surgeon, me another machine, me another sewing machine, me 3-piece settee, me fridge, me table, 6-burner stove, and 2 mattress that was in there, and the washing machine.
Wow. Mommy, thank God say I have life here, man. I tell you. Because it could have worse. It could have worse. It could have worse, Jamaica. It could have
Just wake
worse.
up. Me not really get up.
Like it literally could have worse. Air Canada suspends Cuba flight citing airport fuel shortage. What? So this alright, so this a story here. This a story here now with Cuba now and the fuel. Zine, so what that? It look like okay. Them say Oris Chan resume duties. You know say that mail go to next door. More year where Mr. Alonso must say what this? I see him story this. Slide pen. Which part is? I want next fire this? I want next fire this? I see him lady. I see him lady. Look like I see him place. Look like I see him place, no? Look like I see him place, man. This is just one different video. Yeah, look like I see him place. It look like I see him place. Slide pen. See that? Blaze destroyed Alton Villa Road residents. Are a different place? Whoa. Alton Villa, man. I see him place, man. I see him place. All right. Okay. Let me go here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have all of the article there ready for when we need them. All right. Oh, shoot. See, me have one video for the one my name remember. So me line up them already, you know. A long time, I not listen to what London I deal with that. Me and she talk some something in a tree over there. Well, my God. Let me just just take it there. Alright. Yeah, let me just take it there and carry it there, so. Where is it? There it is, yeah. So this is one.
And again, Mr. Oldness.
Yeah, this is one. This is one. Definitely one. Yo, Mr. Laugh already to backside. Yo, London not easy, you know? London not easy at all. Mr. Laugh already. It's serious still, you know? Yo, we laugh, but yo, Jamaica no a real place, yeah, man. People, Jamaica is not a real place, okay? Please understand.
Mr. Oldness!
Easy. Calm down. We're not ready for that yet. One more video today. See that? Alright. Booping at them head.
And the one that running against Marsha talking.
Yeah, we have to use that one there because I tell her impersonation was so on point. Yeah, that one there I go use in a couple of videos. I can't tell her that. Right?
Newsflash, Jamaica, newsflash.
No, we're not ready for that yet. Calm down. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Reopen that file left for me now. Yeah, man.
Mr. Oldness.
Thank you very much.
Morning, sir.
Open that. Open the next one now. Reopen. That was an accident, guys. I'm sorry.
And again, Mr. Oldness. And again, Mr.
Alright, perfect. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Hey, people. Let me tell you something. You see them something, yeah? I work, you know? So while me at work, me just at work. So on the day, while me at work. You understand? Yeah. I don't soon not type, so I don't interact with nobody. Everybody in them bed lie down. Hours a night, not true? Alright, let's see we go.
Board. And they say we have
Mr. Reasoning with Rattigan, man, I tell you. I'm not ready for it, my general. Just give me a second there. I said this can't go here, so. This definitely I forgot this because I can't, I'm not ready for that yet. This one I can go on about in business too. This one, yeah. Alright. This, alright, them not open it, so forget about them. Can't bother with the cleaner right now. Alright. Alright. Wonderful. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me see if we can figure out something here. Where's that card? You know, I like when the card is here, no man. But we can't bother with that right now. I'm just going to work with it. You know? Alright. Yeah, we can't bother me pull it out and pull out the card and then make it play up on the speaker so we can't hear. Yeah, there's something there right now. Ladies and gentlemen, in this one, we're going to go through I'm going to go through a series of videos from London 45 because, mighty God, She's hilarious and she's bringing some serious arguments to the table where, you know what I mean? We have to do some fact checking pan. You know what I mean? Yeah, because that's how you become aware, you know. That's how you become aware, innit? So let's go to Miss London, 45. What is she saying here? 1 p.m. need to breed Bigfoot and leave us alone. Mighty God. Let us hear the details of this particulars. Wow.
Goodness. You're saying that the birth rate drop and females should be fruitful and multiply. Let me tell you something, Mr. Honest. You and Bigfoot need to go get fruitful and multiply. Because we have billions of dollars and hundreds and thousands of apartments and hundreds and thousands of acres of land.
Yeah.
One can take care of picnic.
Oh, you mean?
No, but I take the money there from foreign.
Yes.
To pay the woman them for breed. Because I see where you have a teeth. If you have a teeth,
Jesus.
just like how your teeth, the Melissa relief.
Allah,
just like
mama.
how your teeth, every God Almighty teeth. So nobody got take no money so you got pay the woman.
My goodness.
You and Bigfoot need to be fruitful.
Yes.
Okay? Because I'm sure say
yes.
Your sperm cells good and I swim all around the damn place. Go and go breed Bigfoot. Go and go breed Bigfoot. I told that she have. Go and go give her 5 sons and 2 daughters. The old child and brides. How is it that the Jamaican female supposed to be
no, we can't do this.
Have a proper maternity ward. Figure skin out of
true.
the damn pitney.
That's true.
The nurse not there.
True.
Christopher tough time I call for the nurse them from the diaspora to come back home. Look at this corner that the nurse has got to be working into. Don't a public a two tile down there work. What the hell is wrong with you?
Mighty God.
Well, we don't have enough people to become rich and double and triple wealthy and stuff. Because the more poor and uneducated people that have better it is when you can rock their tie with a finger. Go sit on one side with your foolishness. Go and go breed Bigfoot. Go and go breed Bigfoot.
Wow.
So she take off weight there. She can't accommodate 5 more pitney. Honestly, when you 2 daughters and come tell people to be fruitful. No, you not just buy your 2 daughters them apartment down at the Pinnacle and Montego Bay.
What?
Each of them not just get one apartment. The average Jamaicans can't even buy a freaking house in just 1 bedroom for $15 million.
That's a fact.
Trillions of dollars where you go spend for buy 2 apartments for your 2 daughters them. And you come tell the Jamaican female them where we can hardly find food for them and drink. But we say, fruitful and multiply. Listen to me, Mr. Honest. Go and go breed Bigfoot. Go breed Bigfoot. Or no, go and go fruitful up Jamaica. It look like your sperms are scratched. Go and go fruit. Listen, Mr. Honest, don't get me out of my skin. Miss. And again, Mr. Honest. Foot. Or no, go and go fruitful up Jamaica. It look like your sperms are scratched. Go and go fruit. Listen, Mr. Honest, don't get me out of my skin. You're out of order and disrespectful. How the hell the Jamaican female must get fruit?
Hey, you know, I just want to ask one question real quick. Are 2 daughters or 2 sons and Joan herself? Because me hear she say. Yo, well on there. No. Yo, what really are going right now, fam? Yo, no, me really want to know what really are going. Let's continue. No, sir.
And start produce baby, bring up the birth rate. When this the country that we're in right now, the hospital situation, the health sector is a squalor.
Yeah, true, man.
Not even freaking painkiller in the health sector.
Jesus.
What is wrong with you? Ain't true, you show them say I make speech, but if you go take the money from foreign now,
wow.
you go pay with it. Listen, Mr. Honest, take the money and go pay you on Bigfoot. You no go and go breed up. Go and go breed up. Hold it more that and son in your back. Go and go breed her up.
Wow.
You're out of and bright. Go breed up Bigfoot on your side chick them. You're out of order. How can you encourage the females of this country to be fruitful?
Yeah.
Huh? And look at the country that we're in.
Hey, I see your things still there.
Look at the health facilities, look at the health sectors.
Terrible.
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you people?
Terrible for you, man.
Leave us alone.
Yes.
This is the only time you adjust the female because you want 1 bag of pit if you come breed up so the population can get bigger so you have more people for rap and take for idiot and turn on the finger. But you see nothing else we are out here with the female them. Look here, Mr. Honest, I'm Bigfoot need to go sit down. Leave we alone, make we rest, please.
Mighty God.
Mr. Owens, you know what I want to ask you? Mr. Owens, when I think about the $60 million procurement which way, them take money so they might go buy food supplies to distribute to the minister's victims and Chapoli. It came to mind, you know, from a few days back to ask you, Mr. Owens, the 1,400 sleeping bags that Japan donated and the 350 things. Sir, what in there?
What in there?
Mr. Owens, where the 350 sleeping tents and the 1,400 sleeping bags? What them to Mr. Owens? Because I know I see nobody with no tent, me not see nobody with no sleeping bag. So, Mr. Owens, what the sleeping bag them that the tent them when you get to give the people them? Where are they? Jamaica. Let's not sit down and let this be a 9-day talk. We need to bring up the things that this government have gotten to distribute to the poor class of Jamaicans that has the damage that gone.
That got affected, yeah.
Damage. We need to speak on this.
True, man.
Because I cannot understand. After Daryl Vase come up and talk about the 300 plain loaf of food they come to Jamaica. And we also with 2 years, and Japan had donated 1,400 sleeping bags and 350 tents. And I know when I say want somebody with a sleeping bag or none of the tents. What's going on? Jamaica, what is going on? Are you telling me that this Prime Minister of Jamaica stealing the resources that he gotten free of cost to donate to the people?
Yo, we need to know what going with that for real still.
All these things, now Jamaica, this gets serious. We need to go back into the things that this Prime Minister has gotten to give to
Yeah, we need some accountability. True.
Guys, we're now in February. We're now in February and this whole hurricane hit from October, November, December, January. We're now in February. And we haven't seen anyone with one of these sleeping bags and we haven't seen anyone with one of these tents. So Mr. Onis, the most honorable Dr. Michael Onis, I am here to ask you this morning, so where are the tents and sleeping bags? We need to know. And this is our problem, you know, one of our biggest problems we're having in Jamaica. We chat for 9 days and then we shut up.
Yeah, true, man.
We don't stay on top of things, and this is why Mr. Onis is getting away everything. Them just take every God almighty thing. I'm trying to figure out, wake me up. Me I try to figure out if this is one dream. Because we're born in this country with this category 5 hurricane, we're mash up half of Jamaica, 7 parishes. Remember, say 14 parishes we have. And this hurricane slapped down 7. They want to tell me that all of the benefits and donation that have been donated to this country, we are money and freaking food and all them kind of things that you want to tell me that Jamaican people them no benefit from them. And the Prime Minister and him friend them and close associate. You guys are the ones that benefited. Speechless. Jamaica, Jamaicans, this government is not for people. And the things that they pay attention to is nothing of importance to pay attention to. And people sitting down today are go about their normal business like everything normal. Everything normal. People still in a country, skin are sore because of the germs that were down there. Them still out the door. Them still cold. So me have one bag of things in my kitchen there. My dining area there, me have to carry in my country. I go there, that's a part of my life today. To go to country every month to help out my people.
Wow.
Someone, the old Jamaican wants to say, listen, we can't go about business as normal, guys. We
Real
can't go
talk.
about business as usual, guys, because the people in the western side of Jamaica, they are not okay. They are not okay. And the Prime Minister sit down and act like everything normal. Mr. Onis, everything normal. Where the money there and the food them and the things that we get to go to the country. Oh, I'm going to take $60 million. So I'm going to buy food and Chapoli. Breach the procurement sector in the farm. But at the end of the day, we get 300 cargo of food. We get billions of dollars through the government portal.
Billions.
Decide money then. We get billions of dollars through the government portal. Walk one in Jamaica. All the still a thief out of the regular taxpayers' money. And all these people that are elected officials, everybody there, I stick up them finger. And poor people still out of so. And this woman here, with her battered brains, okay, our brains when some vehicle up in our head and drive up and squish up our brains tiny. So it look like I didn't see it come. Me don't know what kind of argument they shall go in my inbox and listen to one old paragraph. Let me tell you something, lady. One thing with me. Me not do the tick-tick throwback and spitboxing. I don't do spitboxing, lady. I don't do spitboxing. That's why I'm not join the mix-up crew. I don't do spitboxing. So you have the spitboxing by yourself over there. And when you go in my inbox with all of that, the behavior, it tells exactly how you're thinking, what your thoughts are,
yeah,
how you feel about what is going on in this country. Because people don't give a shit. Because guess what happened? All the people come out, come bust it up. Michelle come out, come bust it up, say Mr. Morgan pay on the vloggers. So you can always come at me. Me not get no paid. I'm not being paid. Me out here talking
Say it
to
again.
people.
Say it again.
Listen, I don't receive $1 from anyone. I'm not.
Yeah, let it be clear again if it wasn't clear before. Let me be pellucid. Alright. I am not being paid by any politician. The views and opinions of myself and my analysis are of my own. Sometimes I will, look at other people's videos and, see what they're actually dealing with in terms of the conversation surrounding certain things. I might disagree with some of it. I might agree with some of it. But the core of my thing is that not because it's not happening to me means that it's not happening. And if it's happening to somebody else, it is happening to me because I am my brother's keeper. So nobody is paying me. You understand? Period. London 45 is very comfortable, as you can see. But she's uncomfortable because so many other people are uncomfortable. It's called being unselfish. It's called being an advocate for the voiceless. You understand? Yeah, so we are ball out for people. Let's continue. Big up London 45.
Promise anything from anyone. Okay? So we are get people come out here, come tell lie and run up in my inbox if you like, you can come tell me say, even if you start chatting phone business that I'm not gonna tell you again. I am a citizen of Jamaica and Mr. Owners, none of y'all can stop me from talk.
None of them.
None of y'all can stop me from talk. We need to know where are the donations,
where the money there.
The amount of food when you come to Jamaica to see the people in pan ship and pan plane.
A true man.
The Jamaica 10 times.
I don't lie.
Tell me, say, you take $60 million to go buy food and chuck all in. And now it become procurement breaches. You are a bunch of criminals.
Yeah, wicked for true, man.
Sooner or later, we are going to see Mr. Owners have one place to open up. Where am I going to do mountain hiking and overnight staying and the things. And we are going to see the tent them from Japan there. And we are going to see the sleeping bag them. This cannot be right. We have to hold Mr. Owners accountable.
Wow.
Your 40 teeth, them get out of control.
Terrible, man.
Some bad breed people where you can't control, you have to carry them, but give to the government. No, we need to give you to the government. Mr. Owners, your 40 teeth. You guys have taken so much from the people of this country.
Man,
we leave lacking of everything important that we should be benefiting from. We're lacking of proper infrastructure. We're lacking of roads. And still, when the audience stop, they mind them in the traffic when them fitness not alright. And as the people them start out them vehicle, tire bust up.
Everything about up the road and terrible, I don't lie.
And when out there, I stop people for fitness and watch tire, we rub down, when out there, do every God almighty thing, and the people that spend money for fitness and the road is not ready. So we are not benefiting, the people of this country are not benefiting from the things that they should have been benefiting from.
Whoa.
The hospital is there in squalors. There's nothing in Jamaica right now to benefit the poor.
Facts.
And you keep on taking. And you guys, and let me tell you something, you police officers out there, may I tell you this, you have good police officers out there, and I'm saying thumbs up to you guys who are working the correct way and working the law how it should have been worked.
Yep.
But you see, oh no, look a police officer out there, jump up like when fire there must tail, on the days that come. On the days that come, because I'm telling you what I'm saying, I do. On a deal on the brother them like so, no, but remember where I come from. Remember say I get to the whole of the police come from. Can nobody uptown pick me on the police.
That are facts. That are facts.
Stop, Mr. Honest, I want to use, try remember, if you never become police, I see me with the other police, I terrorizing in the community and analyze on the same way. You so wise up and have sense and stop make this evil entity, Lucifer, use, for him own comfort.
Damn.
This government don't care about the country, the people, nothing in the country. Look at the state of the hospitals. The hospitals look like some dump yard, junkyard. Almost 5 months after the Category 5 hurricane, all the money and everything we're saying, nothing still not moving. Everything stands still. This is Jamaica that we wanted.
Man, oh man.
Sir, tell Marlon Morgan, if you run go down at the gym, go hold 2 weights and come back. Tell Marlon Morgan, if you run go down at the gym, go take up 2 tires and come back. Him out tired and bright, but people can't take Mr. Golding serious because him fi get rid of Dennis Garden. Remember what the man said.
Girl. Yeah, I gotta talk about this, man, bro.
until him see evidence. You know what he is doing at the moment? What you need to do. Tell Mr. Oles say, figure kick out Christopher Tough Time with the 51 contract that adds up to $521 million. Plus the 88 million when game side chick. Tell Mr. Oles figure all over the education ministry accountable for the 150 million we missing over there. Tell Mr.
But London, we have to understand, you know. You see, Andrew can't tell nobody nothing because all of them need to tell Andrew saying to resign from the auditor, from the IC report come out. So how Andrew go hold them accountable when them not hold him accountable? You know, say all one bag of blouse and skirt bagger. Right now, you shouldn't even make Marlon Morgan raise up all the blood pressure, you know. I'm glad say I address it still, because him forget it. Him too enough. Him need to go down at the gym for real. With him foolishness. You see, if he wanna talk sense, nobody wouldn't even talk about him weight and them thing there. You know. If he wanna talk some sensible thing, but him man just blatantly our bagger. Just blatant bagger. No, sir, no substance. You know what I mean?
Only to go all flag green accountable for the $87 million procurement breaches.
Talk true.
Tell him to go kick with flag green food from over agriculture ministry. You hear me? Tell Mr. Olness say figure all Daryl Vase accountable for the $1.4 billion when thief from taxpayers are staying by us. Tell Mr. Olness to go all Daryl Vase accountable for the $12 million with them just thief a while ago, but them by 200 thingy dear box. We come to Jamaica with three-way plug with them hiding in the storeroom up so. Tell Mr. Olness got all them people there accountable. Tell Mr. Olness say me say figure all him thief himself accountable for the $101 million we missed on them portfolio recently the other day. Tell Mr. Olness to figure all the clerk of the house, Colin Lowe, accountable for the $29 million we she thief and tell life on the back.
Mighty
Tell
God.
Mr. Olness to go all Bigfoot accountable for fear $21 or $22 million we missed too. What the hell is wrong with you, Morgan Marlon? Listen, run going to gym go make 2 circles and come back. Oh, no, so vindictive and rude. This government is a bag. Listen,
Just
I
a
don't even know how to style you guys.
bagger.
At this point, I'm convinced that you're mentally deranged.
Bagger.
Look at all the slackness we are going over there. And we now hold nobody accountable. Money and Mr. Left, right, and center.
Talk truth.
Forget this. $60 million, Mr. from Odpem on the claim say, on the take money for go buy Chapolin and Hurricane Relief, things with the Melissa people. Them. Listen. Marlon Morgan, run go down at the gym, go lift 2 weights and then you come back. But
Mighty
you nobody come here
God.
so and run out of breath, come chat foolishness.
Yes.
You think we take Mr. Owen serious with all of the thiefness we are going over there? He now want nobody accountable.
Yes.
We don't take him serious because we know say money in it to win it. Him is a criminal. Yeah, run out of breath and come over here so come talk. People can't hardly hear because you run out of breath. Run go down go take 2 circles down the gym and come back. You're out hard and bright. Me?
Wow. Boy. Hey, London. London, listen. Don't make the boy make your blood pressure go up, London. Don't make the boy make your blood pressure go up. You hear me say? People. Wow, she said a lot. Mighty God. But seriously though, listen. This next clip right here sums it up as to why no person that has any integrity wants to be associated with the Jamaica Labour Party. Remind them, London. Remind them.
And the one that running against Marshall talking, but we taking advice from Jamaica Labour Party. First of all, anybody who knows anything about us knows that our sister party in Jamaica is the People's National Party. And the one that running against Marshall talking, but we taking advice from Jamaica Labour Party. First of all, anybody who knows anything about us knows that our sister party in Jamaica is the People's National Party.
You will try remember good.
Guys, the Auditor General proposes that the Pauli should probe the 124 for education. Newsflash, Jamaica, newsflash, guys. The Auditor General proposes that the police should probe the 124 million Jamaican dollars that is missing from over education ministry. Jesus Christ, Jamaica, you know who over there? Rhoda May Crawford. Broad every side chick. Jesus Christ. Mr. Owens, Mr. Rhoda over there for the rich out for herself. And she take the money, fly to St. Vincent, go campaigns against Mr. Ral, and the peer problem over there. And all along, when we say, she there St. Vincent, and the pity them still out the door, and them should not try to start out no school or do nothing at all as education minister. All along, a thief, she a thief $124 million Jamaica. Yes. Rhoda May Crawford, she is the education minister. And $124 million missing from over there. And the Auditor General say police will get involved. What a disgrace. Disgrace after disgrace after disgrace. After bus after bus after bus. Prosperity after prosperity. And all we can see a thief
Oh
after
my
thief
God.
after thief.
Oh Jesus.
Disgrace after disgrace. Scandal after scandal after scandal. Guys, we say all of this to all of that to say this. So you don't know, so we are waiting for the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is supposed to come out here, the most honorable Andrew Holness. Supposed to come out here, come address the nation and make we know what going on. With the whole heap of money, then we go through Market Mega and Barbados. You never see smoke without fire.
Mighty
Christmas a
God.
tough time. How them bring the money they go through Market Me reach a Barbados. Jamaica, you don't see what going on. Jamaica, you don't see what going on. Guys, I have to take two sip off my rum cream.
Yo, how the hell I go on in Jamaica? No, seriously. Alright, I go look for that story that we share talk about because Rhoda Crawford is not the Minister of Education. But you know what she wants to say? She wants to say she's in the Ministry of Education. You understand? So yeah. But yo, London is real funny, man. Let me go and look for that article, ladies and gentlemen. This is all jokes. This is comedy. This is comedy reaction right here. Let me yo, let me go and check the sources in terms of what the Auditor General asked for. Hold on. That must come in a newspaper. So let me go here and go to the Gleaner first, because they always come up with the story them. Landmark trial accuses social media, blah, blah, blah. Good vibes. Let me just refresh this. Alright. So, career as boosters project star Melissa responds with 5 million donation. What is this? After 52 years, Kemp High School in Clarendon is not merely a commemorating longevity. 50 cases refer to the sexual harassment trial. We saw that. Air Canada suspend flights to Cuba because of aviation fuel shortage. Police in Clarendon investigate fatal shooting. St. Mary businessman unalive. The NHT 409 million under Melissa. Man wanted for murder. Jamaica top diplomats meet in Kingston amid period of geopolitical uncertainty. Government refutes report that Jamaica turned away Cuban LPG tanker. Policeman accidentally shoots himself while at no man, wait. Father God, take a case. What is going on? No. What? This suspicious. Please make me can read it. Yo, oh, the man is so corrupt, brother. Yo, the man them so corrupt, bro. Brother, only too corrupt, brother. You see that? Look at that. Them corrupt, you know, watch out. You see, you can see this and then them block it out. You can't even read nothing on the article, but me I go find it, see me, no worries. 18 murders recorded last week, common style still down 40%. Oh, this boy is it? Jamaica is calling for romantics. Okay. Hey, me say they want to do everything this a season. You have to get people to procreate and have baby. in a Valentine's season. You them call for people them have baby. But when them I go put them? Cuba says airlines can no longer refuel on the island as US blockade deepens energy crisis. So Cuban aviation officials has warned airlines that there isn't enough fuel for airlines to refuel in the island, part of a critical energy rationing going into place as the United States cuts the island off from its fuel source. A commercial pilot confirmed on Monday a notice was sent to companies and airlines personnel on Sunday, said the pilot, who spoke on condition of anonymity because he was not authorized to comment on the matter. He noted that while refueling issues have occurred before, an official announcement of this scale is extraordinary even for the island accustomed to perpetual crisis. Wow. Wow, that is interesting. Police seeking finances. A fiance after woman chopped to death in Clarendon. Mighty God. Indy comes fatal police shooting in St. Andrew. Well, Indy investigates fatal police shooting in St. Andrew. 4-year-old girl shot dead in Manchester, attacked, identified. So her father was injured Sunday afternoon. Wow. Mighty God. This is the fire with the 63-year-old here, Alton Villa Road. 50-year-old man found injured in Portmore, later dies. Wow. Gallant Jamaica fall to Uruguay in Davis Cup showdown. I'm not seeing the article, man, unless I missed something in the report with the AG. I don't remember any article coming up with the AG citing, unless they were in Parliament and I missed that. Yeah, I might have missed it. Dangerous presidents advocates say accepting VAR's explanation could undermine public administration. Yeah, big up Miss Janet Carla. That's why I wanted to read this article, but the cleaner is being... I don't know why they're doing this. Like, you know, it's just... Can we read the article? Can we actually read the article, for crying out loud? So I don't want me to share on the content, but let me go up on the Integrity Commission. When was this? February 4th? What? What is this? Integrity Commission established monitoring framework for Hurricane Mesa. Oh yeah, we know about that already. Okay. When was the other release? February 4th, January 28th, January 14th. All right. My name, Gleaner. Me I try to find the source of what she talk about. And then go back, you know? Because sometimes they get inside information, you know. But me not see, alright, see this one a government refutes report, blah, blah, blah. That's another one I'm concerned about right now. One I'm concerned about this one. Yeah, me I try to open this. So let me see if it open. Mighty God, no matter which one I open, me pan the same thing. Alright, Daryl, pick up yourself. You get to this time, you can't read the article. Venezuela opposition leader, alright, now the rhythms. What? Jamaica has governance problem. that cannot be ignored. The state repeatedly passes laws without first constructing the legal, institutional, physical, and constitutional infrastructure necessary to sustain them. This habit has produced congestion, inefficiencies, and frustration in the past. It is a mode of operation that has caused the country to fail to achieve sustained growth and improve quality of life for Jamaicans. I bet you I still can't read it. Every article. Every article is unreadable. Man, y'all is, bruh. All of these articles need to be read, you know. 21 rounds of ammunition found in abandoned house in St. Andrew. We know about that. I still not seen anything with the Auditor General in regards to the Education Ministry. I guess she misspoke on that one. Or maybe I'm just not privy to the information. Maybe it's somewhere else. I want to see how we work hard around here. You see what I had? Oh, maybe it's this article. No, I read that. No, it's not that one. Trash the rules, no. It's not that one. That's not the one. That's actually an editorial piece. What is this? Double murder on Fairfield Avenue, St. Andrew. Mighty God, 2 men were shot and unalived during a brazen gun attack along Fairfield Avenue in St. Andrew this afternoon. You know, the way old crime is going on in Jamaica, I don't think these things are random, you know. I really don't. I don't think it's random. At all. Father God, I admit, need them more than ever. No look a joke about it. You guys still up with me? You guys still here? I'm still not seeing anything. All right. Nigerian court. Search. Jamco. Why them can't say? Yeah, I'm just gonna read that way there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the views and opinions of London 45 is out of our own. I was trying to corroborate some of the stuff that she said in the video in terms of the education ministry. I am not able to at this moment in time, so I really don't know about that. Other things, of course, is her opinion. She's entitled to it. I just think London is extremely passionate and she's frustrated with how things are going, and I think rightfully so. I am too as well, extremely frustrated, because you see, when you have ministers of government like Marlon Morgan that come out and spread propaganda, and he's supposed to be a part of the team of standards, you know, where the government is concerned, and they spread the most misinformation and disinformation, and they blatantly lie in Parliament. I have caught them in so many lies, it's ridiculous. You understand? And I'm talking about some petty lies, stuff that can easily be proven to be wrong and not go so. And them just lie. Them just lie and lie and lie. Sometimes I don't catch into them because, you know, sometimes it's really time consuming, guys, to really go over the content, go over Parliament and everything. That's why we need as much persons and sharp minds that is going to hold this government accountable. Bolo alone can't do it. Andrew alone can't do it. Jerry Bryan alone can't do it. Ottawa Press and Isabel Rose, Jamaica Carlos. You know, make we talk with Tavares, you know, Mr. Wayne Newsom, Mr. Byron, you know what I mean? Mystic Sensation, Talk Your My TV. No, we need more people on the ground. We need more people on the ground because, you know, some things that I might miss. Big up Missy Dex. Missy Dex is doing a phenomenal job on our platform. I watch her video, then I subscribe. She point out some proper things, and you know them use it. She use a little AI voice them. I don't know. I think it's Missy Dex is a lady. She use a little AI voice them. You know what they made there? But they are well comprehensive and well put together. And of course, I know that I too can improve on you know how I deliver my things as well. And yeah, trust me, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So I am open to constructive criticism. And big up London 45. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think about some of the things that she was saying. Live up the comment section, and see you on the next one. Alright, I'm gonna record that more for tonight. I'll go to this. Exhaust them here. Yeah, exhaust that took of them now. Allow me freely. Kinda sick and tired of them in our way. This tech crunch, oh my god, yo, I really have to make sure I have this. Yeah, this article has to be saved, guys. I want to see how much something that I have up there, so you call it. I want to see how much I want to see how much tabs I have up there, so if I start opening tab there, you know how much all articles sitting in some of them. Yo, man, I tell you what, ya. How this investigative report? Oh, this is just the website. Alright, so these are some files also. How this? Integrity Commission, January 2025. Summary of investigation. Conclusion, recommendation. Investigative report by the Director of Investigation, Mr. Dwight Burke, Counselor, employed to the St. Catherine Municipal, failed without reasonable cause to file a statutory declaration. You feel what I say? No, look a joke. What if I think me have up here? I save up. Don't tell me say I same thing this. Oh, this is Mr. Van Rick Preddy. Right? This is one yeah, this is one of Dwight Burke again. We can accept this. You see me? So, you know, Peru shoot them thing. So Mr. Petty again. Them try if use all type of thing as Sully PMP name, you know, but it's when you actually read the thing them for yourself, you realize what them try to make a mountain out of an anthill. And it not work, you see me? Alright, so I don't know why this a page on our phone. Okay. Still not found again. Still not found. I come like then lock down this page, Georgia. No man. What is? Oh, some Google. Oh, Mr. Shirley. Remember when I do some research in other brother? Littleton, Mr. Shirley, man. Mr. Shirley. See the big boys, them, the PSOJ. I owe that. I owe this. I owe this. Hey, boy. You understand? And all of these pictures, these are public pictures. This is a JIS website, okay? All right, remember good. Anyway, moving on. So when I was learning about these people, look at this. Being his brother's keeper. Right? Hey, me have some information on me I have put on, you know. Me I tell you, you know. Who this? I'm brother this. Not true. Yeah, man, I was doing some searches, man. I was doing some searches, you know. West Indies Petroleum. Hey, let me tell you something. Garden Shirley. People. Yo, man, I tell you some things the man them are going with, they wouldn't even believe. But everything in the dark must come to the light, you know. Everything in the dark must come to the light, yeah? U-turn. This article is important. You understand? to the actual research about the company, West Indies Petroleum. I did a video on it. I did a video on it, and I have to say, it is head boy that raised questions that had me look into the video. FCG Defense Morant Bay Urban. Oh, remember the Urban Center thing? Let me put this in my evidence file. Backside. I'll put that in my evidence file. Well on there. Okay, this is the same video. I can't take that off. Let me say research, man. This is our IC investigation. So the observer, I can't lift that this one. Ex-JLP MP Leslie Campbell found guilty of the Integrity Commission. That's 2024. This is when the IC, watch it, company connected to Holness accused of deliberately building breach by Integrity Commission. May I tell you, oh my God, yo, make sure I have this saved. Make me have the article here saved. Who remember this? December 10, 2024. Who remember this? Who remember this? I remember say the PMP brother where they get caught up in some things too, you know. Remember say him they get removed, you know. Pantan. Hey, Mr. Pantan, man, big up yourself, you know, my general. You don't even know, yeah, man. Them article are classic. Let me see if I can open them in one new window. New window or next tab? New window. No, and the next tab, I think the next tab, if I put it next tab. Let me see. In a new window, next tab. Ah, that's how you do it. There you go. Statement by the Parliament putting Integrity Commission staff at risk. Yes, these are important because you see, these are evidence, you know, of what they have done to the Integrity Commission. You understand? And you know, I'm going to revisit them thing there though. For sure, no? Yeah, man, I'm going to revisit them thing there, man. I need one drone. I'm going to probe a drone, you know, $371. I need one drone. $79, sorry. Yeah, I need a drone. What's this? We are more than bunker business, the West Indies Petroleum. This is also important to the research that I was doing. So that's 2 times it's there. We can take that off. What is this? Or refining, processing. Oh, I was looking into how they refine stuff. That's also important to the research. This is another video of the same thing. Take that off. Let me just free up. IC cracked whip on 3 councillors. Let me just refresh this. Oh my God. Why is it? So why, Mr. So like the old article they make can't read? No man, Gleaner, on the need to do better. Y'all need to do better, bro. No man. I'm go and play this here, man. While I'm go and scour through them thing here. Yeah, I'm going to play this. Winners. The Clippers won the 2026 NBA trade deadline. I don't know about that. I do not know about that, sir. Mr. Wayne Lonesome. Right, that's a book. I hear him say about sleepy. Hear him say about sleepy.
Good night. Good morning, worldwide.
Yeah, never afraid.
Afraid, man, in the wilderness, keep it honest. Real and honest, rolling, no tabloid. Keep it real, all right. So they get more, I come out now about the CETA thing. So them say them abolish, them abolish. Them dismantle CETA. Demolish it. Yeah? Yes. And they come up with now a thing named SID. SID. Yeah? The little time they come up with the next thing. You know, I change the name nobody, you know. I try to trick people. They have to juggle squawkies and things, but they are use full SID. Who them are put there?
That one, no.
Them gonna put there. You have some negative from other place and put there and see them come back better. That is bullshit. They might try to move this stigma and move the thing after a criminal, them still in the force. Right? Dr. Crab, we see Dr. Crab come out, them do one video. We all police that do a video today. I said about him come back to work. Really? Really? But here when I'm so shaky and him afraid, you know. We're gonna play that too. We're gonna play that. Yeah? Because you remember we tell us him go back to university. Him admit it yourself. Same go university 2 times a week. You have to tell him some work, him never go to the hospital. Him too lie. Me tell him the same thing there now. Remember me not stop lying. Now him admit it in chat. Oh yeah, him still have him appointment for him go 2 times a week. Don't you say a lie, people are telling about it. Yeah?
Got him.
Then they run out and talk one bag of bullshit. People that are good thing they know when I'm stop lying. Don't when they come and tell them I say them a dismantle CTAC. Don't me tell them don't. I'm not fuck it is there.
Yeah.
Documented.
Yeah.
Yeah? Don't it? So them a dismantle it. Them dismantle it of course. Then when them do them never do their announcement Friday. Them do it today. So I will play that and make hear it. Right? So them come out with it and say yes, and then come up with the new thing with them. Must say SID. Me don't know what that's for. That is just a name to just show off people, yeah? Yeah? Canada can train over some new people, and they leave them train over some new people. Them that too young and lightheaded for put now in a special, you know, unit. So you use some same old one with them always criminal ways, thief, coke, shoot people and tell lies. Some liar and criminal. If you go farm up in this don't make no sense. You just change name. You understand? They want that change name. Because you ever that guy Google good friend. Because you ever say.
Remember this?
I'm officially back in the ministry, but I will be on the road until the beginning of March, 1st of March. My rehabilitation complete.
So, you know, see my man, I eat that man. He's officially back. What him say?
March 1st.
You ever look at the boy?
March 1st, him say.
It's officially back.
That mean
it's officially back. When you come out, you're back. You're not back.
he's not back.
And you sound shaky.
Yeah, he's not back.
You tell him yes, I lie. You want to tell him, I'm not playing back. Playing back. The crab still in there. Remember, crab walk sideways, so you know I'm not
Officially back. I'm officially back in the ministry, but I will be on the road until the beginning of March, 1st of March. My rehabilitation completes the 27th of February.
So you're not officially back then?
He's not officially back.
I am officially back. But back in rehabilitation.
Yeah, him not back.
In rehabilitation, I don't know, March 27th.
Him not back. Him not back.
I got this month 27th. So I'm complete that and come back March 1st. But I'm tell you a different date again in March. Listen to this guy. If it make any sense. Yeah, this him again.
Back in the ministry, but I will be on the road until the beginning of March, 1st of March. My rehabilitation completes the 27th of February. But I am on the road officially. Visited the police high command today. Want to commend them there.
Remember this?
There. They had an excellent year and a good start today.
Excellent year and a good start.
Remember this?
Excellent year from last year. They might eat too much coke and do too much clean and do fuck. You know my excellent year. You know when we call excellent year, them go on and shoot the people. Them and say, oh, murder done, you kill much you. You have to add the team. That is not excellent year. You have the same murderers, them the coke kids, them kill people, plant gun and tell lies. And all sit down and let this guy chat one bag of bullshit. That's the excellent year. If the excellent year, we're not supposed to say February just come in and you dismantle CTAC. That sound like excellent year. I don't know them a thief. The cocaine down there. A thief gas and a thief car. I shoot people and put
Remember this?
That can be an excellent year, people. And when I'm saying that I'm not chat bullshit, Dr. Crumble, you are chat bullshit. You are saying that the case come for them, no man. Especially him, man. More people who don't know how to come for him, just come for him and done, no man. The case, man.
Yo, Miss Alone, something they use, you know.
Remember, I don't know, see that I want to say, you know. So you have no, you have a special embarrassment. Eh? You don't put you on the mouth, put down there and they wrap them with most of the coke. Most of the cocaine, them go and sell it go after the same way. Them seize it and thief. Them seize it, thief, yeah, them thief, they excellent, you know, and sell it.
Wow.
And him says a good year for that. Him call it a good year. You know what?
Wow.
The guy call it a good year, junglist. You thief the cocaine. Yeah? And then you take them and get them all over the place now. And him call it a good year. Eh? Yeah, man. That me a talk, man. Yeah.
But I am on the road officially. Visited the police high command today. Want to commend them there for a very good start there. They had an excellent year and a good start to the 2026. And I'm ready to just using these last 2 weeks of the rehabilitation to reset the mind. Take a look at things and get current, but still.
Most said everything we bought in that him have to wear a mask. You know what you have, that mean every American company him drop down on you, you know. You don't see my mask. Like a pandemic, it's 6 week, man.
You saw now here.
No, he knows that you're going out like this, you know, and make sure I'll invite someone week, you know, hear this.
Still at university 2 days a week.
All right, Douglas, when does it come out? He's still at university 2 days a week. Eh? Now that him said, let me play it back. He's still at university 2 days a week. Coconut club. When we tell him, say, you go to the university, you say a lie. Oh, you say a lie. 2 days, I'm at 2 days a week, I'm have him up there. That will show you if him have to go up there 2 days per week. And not easy, and like it, you have got the 2 days per week. And like doctor say, if you come back, you know, 2 weeks time.
Yeah, them have your money time. I see or something that. Serious thing that I want critical stage.
2 weeks of the rehabilitation too. He said the man, they got to go and things and get current, but still at university 2 days a week and will be fully operational for March 2026. Let me express my appreciation to all my colleagues, to the public sector and to the wider public who have sent me words of support over the last 2 weeks.
No, when I said enough support, but I said the president of the US some support. No, I said that you're saying that university for 5 days a week now, you know. So you can't move.
Yeah. Yo, we can't bother with Mr. Lonesome, brother. Yo, Jaja. Mr. Lonesome, not easy.
After the police can have too much cocaine. US, when they hear him, even after WikiLeaks, if can go out them and tell them about excellent year, last year and this year, and the cocaine they talk about, you know. I'm not, I'm going to play it back. The police are not enough, but I'll be a cocaine and be a sitting with them around. And line them said, hear this.
I'm officially back in the ministry, but I will be on the road until the beginning of March, 1st of March. My rehabilitation completes the 27th of February. But I am on the road officially. Visited the police high command today. I want to come in and they have a very good start there. They had an excellent year and a good start to 2026. And
so in Canada, an excellent year and a good start to 2026. Remember play this. Remember hear the excellent year and the good start. Where am I talking about? He don't mention not about CETA. He don't mention not about the cocaine. But the coconut cover out that about him, but he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah. By the way, or if you have a national security minister, whenever mention about the amount of cocaine, them find and Jamaica turn a narco state and them a fight it.
Never.
You know the prime minister, any one of them, go on the prime minister, go on the cocaine.
Yeah, they might try if not even bring up the topic.
Remember play this. Can them have excellent, remember play this, hear this.
I'm Paula Ann Porter-Jones, and these are the latest stories from the Radio Jamaica News Center. Police Commissioner Dr. Kevin Blake has announced that a new specialized investigation branch has been established to take over the functions previously performed by CTOC. A highly placed source in the Jamaica Constabulary Force says the implication of this development is that CTOC is being disbanded. Prince Moore has...
Yeah, I like the man that will understand that no.
Yeah.
Tell them disband it.
Facts.
Them dismantle it.
Facts.
Come up with a name. It doesn't name come up with a name.
Them think them smart.
Them to try to trick Jamaican people. But then why you do? Should them teach so much course and one of them might you know about the society. I said, well, them get rid of it fast. And then they use the same nastiness them all over the place and rock cocaine again.
Wow.
Because anyway, them guys the cocaine ever watch them and them have teeth the same way, you know. Well, since them talk, them teeth more even who go move it. Them teeth some more time. Them cannot be trusted, them fingers nimble. Them fingers nimble. You understand? Them cannot be trusted. See? So you hear this? You hear this? And I tell them I go on and I kill them, I pick them, I want to run them there. And I call them and pick them criminal. You disband CETA. Remember we tell them to come out with Friday, you know. Then wait till Saturday, Sunday, and so make run out with it Monday. Because the one renegade come, say the thing before even before the news them have this, we got to tell them. Them have sticky fingers, man. Yeah, them fingers them nimble, you know.
This is such a disgrace. This.
No, that can't help this.
We have them thing here, man.
That's some body business.
Yo, Jaja.
Like body and play football, you know. Yes. You remember none of them play footballs together from a long time. None of them go to school and them a body, and them play a lot of footballs. Score goals, football, yes. None of them own goal. None of them own goal, yes. Yeah? Them now one another goal.
Mighty
yes.
God.
Remember them play no football. You have no for them a ball side, no? Yes. See? You know that, right? Betty, you know that, right? Judy, you know? Anthony, you know, so no for them a ball side, right? And remember we have to play the ball and they have like Alan Skin Cole them way.
Yo.
And you know, when you play like, but them a play, when them a play, feel like them not sign up for the league, but them a good football, sir.
Washington Post.
So we here. Yeah? So them better than all, yeah, better than the one of them, Skin Cole and the one of them, you know them. Not for them. Yes. But Skin Cole, make him near.
Buchanan carries the heat and seeks to oust St. Anne. Well, he definitely did it. He brought the heat.
Yeah? Can't never play this. Can't never play this. So you see them dismantle the people
Nids down the drain. Supreme Court says act is unconstitutional. Who remember this?
Well, Judy, well, I'm can't
We're going to go over this in Jamaica.
Well, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You see the article? I will go over the article. Let me copy this. Copy this. Yeah, we're going to go over this tomorrow. People need to remember what's going on with the Nids. Yeah. We're going to revisit that actual situation. Alright. I think it's something that's worth revisiting. What do you think?
The creation of a new crime-fighting unit represents a deliberate strategic move to strengthen investigative capacity, address structural weaknesses, close operational gaps, and reinforce...
I wonder if it shot stop move or something. Hold on there.
People may ask you something like people that either. So, you have one name, and look how much of them detective this, because you know how much more detective demand them still work. What you do, you just pick up some other one, we corrupted same, and then put in a this, and that bring integrity. You're kidding me? And the force of clean, what if you're about drunk? Where them come from?
So it chat really stopped right there, so? Mighty God. Alright.
Move on suspension fight there. Then be politics in this, right? And then you bump up and then you come with a new thing, and then you talk about creating integrity. How we talk to? If we don't use the word, you should get fired. What kind of integrity? If we come with a new word, so you get rid of CTEC and then come with a new, and boy, you create what? You just got something new and then put back.
You know, say X or something on ago.
Eh? I want them all to stop talking about criminal CTEC, you know. I remember, you know, and a CTEC, not alright. What wrong with CTEC? When you think something wrong with CTEC, nothing wrong with CTEC, you know. Nothing, listen. Let me tell you this. Nothing wrong with CTEC. Nothing wrong with the girl. The people that are living it.
Oh, this is important as well.
The name sheet, nothing wrong with
Yeah,
it.
that article is
The
important.
criminal them who are on it. Nothing on the CTEC.
Yeah, that definitely has something for revisit. Yeah. People may are going at files, you know. Discover. I'll be a Bible verse them there, you know. You see them Monday, a Bible verse them there. No, them open that back one.
You see that's transferred one of them. And then you draw this so fast. You come up with a name so fast and then take it out and so on.
What happened in Petersfield? Oh, this is the case with the Rory.
Yeah? You take dirty food, put in a clean boot, that make it brand new boot, you know. Remember your foot big and dirty, see where you know. You sleep in your bed, now sit up. Yeah? And you now so go and choose, I will say, alright, you never ever wash your foot, you know. You take the same big dirty thinking foot and put it in a clean boot. What that do? Change one and you put big and dirty and cheese the same way. It will still have the dirty thinking smell. Eh? But you change and about integrity. Integrity what? Play this. Yeah.
The SIB replaces and reorganizes several elite investigative formations that previously operated within the crime and security portfolio.
Yeah.
Under the new structure, the Transformational Crime Investigation Division, encompassing Trafficking in Persons Unit, Intellectual Property Crime, Kidnapping Unit, Special Investigation.
Alright, so I have to go back to this. Yeah, because the youth of this says something right, so all the women they can chat some foolishness. Yeah, This? Yeah, I'm have to go back to this. Yeah, I'm have to go back to this.
No. Because the criminals are just not uniform where claim to them and police are them are the problem, you know. And the unit, you know.
What is now?
2026 food them want it. Then done me, man.
What is? October 24th. Oh, this is one him talk about. This is one him talk about the ID.
So it changed people.
See it, yeah? Identification. So we can track where benefits go. See it, yeah? 1 hour and 23 minutes. Got him. Hey, mama. Make me just mark this down because any day them challenge me upon that, you know. I'm ready for them, you know. 1 hour and 22 minutes. Him talk about ID. ID for benefits.
That makes sense to you, no?
Alright.
No, let me ask you, man. This way, man, do. Julie, this makes any sense?
No.
They have the same unit there. Let me ask. My brethren, Patrick, JAMAICA. They have the same unit. Everything them have put whether under CTAC, gone back under this.
Yeah, man, that needs a pin, man. I have a pin now on there.
So everybody for rest and say, yes, bro, it's about you say everybody honest. And then now, what do this? You know, if you're a drunk crowd.
Oh, this is when Isaac did talk about when he did have to. This is when Isaac did talk about, yo, him did have to record the thing them. Yo, what? Let me go here. Yeah, let me just 35 minutes. 35 minutes, timestamp. Isaac confirms ID for aid. For aid. Alright, pin this as well. So two of them pin are perfect, wonderful. That's wonderful.
So remember about CTAC and the next name. Not the police there and transfer them.
Chiefing the aid that they have
hold on there.
been sending into the nation to help the people. Those in positions of power and have been chiefing the aid that they have been sending into the nation to help the people. The Lord says, my word will always come to pass. For whatever is done in darkness
must come to light. Hallelujah.
Beware of those who are stealing the aid, misappropriating the aid that is coming in to Jamaica. The Lord says, you will not get away. 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 I will not only expose you, said the Lord, but I will judge you.
Man, I gotta have that clip ready all day, every day. Ooh, I forgot about that, man. See, that's why I be saving these clips. That's why I be saving these clips. You see how important it is to save these clips?
We also need never move so much police. Remember, I be a police that and you are telling me, say, you're not doing a lie detector test. And you know, well, you're transfer over 50 man, you know, and even 48 out of it. You transfer over 49, and you know, what 48. And even that one I say. That makes sense? Eh? Even if we take 40 out of it, then, and we know them to be behind bars. We could have said, well, them mean it meaningful. No, only one man today. 1 man today. Them charge. And then give there.
Yo, this article here, oh my God, bro. Make sure so we have this ready tomorrow on my computer and know you come, cause yo, on full alert. Oh, we have this in evidence. We don't have to worry about that. That they're not evidence. What him say there, so Dr. Does Yeah, we got that to that.
Remember, I know, Andrew, they want to seize ban something.
What is
They
now?
want to seize ban something. So them seize ban this, I hear the lie in this where they put up. No matter about misinformation. See, thing that Scott come out. When they don't see around one of them and tell part of him true. And I don't want like that, I don't want true. But he tell a lot of people if you read what Scott right. Shama Scott. That and more. Enough more there. And then ups the place in the 80s. Destroyed. Debt to GDP ratio was 262%. Destroy the place. When I'm talking about that one about dark there, it's bullshit. When I don't want to search, start making chicken up. No more of this shit. Hear a piece of lie right that's up. Hear a piece of lie now. Hear this.
Jamaica went from one of the world's most dangerous countries to a success story that critics refuse to acknowledge.
Alright, so you see this way I talk about where if you do your research. I actually played that earlier. You understand the article with this about the 80s. This? Yeah, this article here. Yeah man. Somebody actually played that earlier. Anyway.
In the early 2010s, Jamaica was drowning in violence. Over 1,600 murders every single year.
Let's stop it. When you hear what I'm saying, you know it's a big something, can't stop it. Where that piece of shit where them use the AI put up. Is that true? When you hear what you sit there and say, this is where Andrew make them put out. In a cyberspace. Andrew is a piece of shit, you know. Why you make them put out these lies? When you hear what I'm saying, never tell you what I'm saying, you know. Not no past me, yes. Anthony, you hear what I'm asking, Mr. Dustin, quiet? And you see that when they put up as a Dr. Club, crushing crime. Which back tell him a crush? Eh? Well, they never come out and shoot him about 13,000 murder for him watch. Him and 13,000 murder for the little time. For the 2 Him and the other one.
Yeah, them pass PJ long time.
Yeah. Another thing say.
Them pass PJ long time, you know. That's a fact.
But yeah, the lie right said it quiet. Another thing say now. Hear this.
Investigation ongoing after student allegedly
World's
pushed
most
on
dangerous
bus.
countries to a success story that critics refuse to acknowledge. In the early 2010s, Jamaica was drowning in violence. Over 1,600 murders every single year. Entire community.
And then put it up. From 2010, over 1,600 murder every single year. Mama P never was 1,600 murder. Never. Never.
PJ Patterson never have no neither.
At 1,208. She was 1,005. Never was it. Over 1,600 murder every year. Over 1,600 murder after Mama P at 2017. See that? So you know so this a lie. From a plate, you know so garbage. Eh? Look at. So Mama P have the lowest amongst them. This is the Mama P. Remember this up and show. Remember this. It's an Andrew. In there have 16,000 every year neither. And you're still going to put up a lie like this. Right? This other 4 were added in 2025. So we start at 24 there. So 2016 it was 1,300. Not 16 over 16,000 every year. But this I want to fucking lie. I'm full of shit.
Calm down.
Misinformation and disinformation.
Calm down, my general.
1,354. 2017, over 1,600 about this, 1,657. The third highest murder rate by Angela Watts. So you could take something now and then you talk about the one that fucking this. Them people are dead people. Them yeah, when you see 12,000, them people they have family. Then you're under the ground buried by Angela Watts. You think you can take 25 and then how you add it up? You come and say, okay, time cut, everything is okay, you feel like ground crop.
No, man.
You understand?
It's alone somebody do them with it.
AI and send it out them over the correct the Angela Madrid, you know. This is what them do if you not correct them thing up, them run around try to trick people. From 2010 to 16,000 murder every year.
Watch them AI video there here on the fact check them.
On the journey, this is a murder, these are people. The 12,400 and by the way, in 2025 when you added a 13,000 at death for them watch. 13,000 ad. He might be murderous prime minister. See the look at that time, yeah? And that stand. Unless somebody can beat him. Yeah? Even if he gets 0 now. Coming like that, he gets 0 now. He's still a murderous prime minister. Can't
Yeah, it can't change.
the data is there to show.
I true.
People
don't lie.
put up 1,600 every year. 2018, see, leave from 16 and go down to 1,289, you know.
Why me have, you see, hey,
2020, 1332.
me have go revisit this ceremony. Yo, oh gosh, man, tomorrow morning or tomorrow night afternoon, we have a show for you. Trust me. Yeah, I'm gonna start early because Parliament, yeah, man, I have to start early. That means I need to come offline, you know, because, you know, me have some videos that I already have posted up and waiting. You see what I say? Yeah, no joke. What is now? No, what am I saying so? So why am I not hear it? Just...
And the Chinese government has agreed that they will assist us in building 3 new STEM schools.
Oh yeah. Alright, so yeah, I have that up on my page, alright. These are the actual video, alright. So the actual video, okay. Let me see. No new info in Gabriel King's case, says cop. Oh yeah, this case is one for the archives. Like I never knew about this till recently. Yeah, this case with the Gabriel King, yeah. Cause Labor them are run off their mouth about the lady, even him, his case, brother of a man unalive that attorney's house rejoins fight. So we had to go back and look at these. It was very important that we did that. Who is here? Is that Maidens? Maidens, what are you doing up so early? Are you going to work? Good to see you, you know. Good to see you. We there burn the midnight oil while the breeze are blow like say one look of mini wave out there. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like a point of them because I tell us the breeze them are coming cold in Jamaica. Cold in. No look a joke. I try to refresh all of these, but it's a TikTok video and it look like it make no sense. Well, it makes sense, but I never, whatever I had there, it don't come up. Telecommunication network rebounding, receive 700 Starlink. Yo, Daryl Vaz, yo, man, I tell you, say, brother, when you hear where pastor say, if you don't feel like say, you don't get away, God is gonna judge you, know. Yeah? Anything you think so now do, and the thing I dark, yeah, man, God I go judge you, know, man. God I go judge you, know. All uno NNN, hey. I think the youth page, me have to have the thing I save, you know. NCB Group Unfinished Killings Hotel Project placed in receivership. Definitely had to have this one. And look at the evidence, you know. The NCB Group is a very interesting group, isn't it? All this, them I think you have travesty, you know, 1 month old baby dies because there is no life machine in the children's hospital to save the baby's life. Yo, tough time. Yo, if I want somebody make sure about you and Andrew and Daryl Vaz, yo, God not sleeping, you know? Well, that's good. Yo, alright, yeah, man. So when God decide to go on one page, you know, go normal. When me then say, oh yeah, okay. Wrap up they are kill off the rest of the crops with the coal. Boy, hey, me not know no maidens. I don't know Rasta. Jamaica in one predicament, Virgin. Jamaica in one predicament. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This particular cleaner page refused to open, you know. Authority pulls over frontline duties over video. Oh, the gun incident. Oh, yes. I did a video on that still. I did a video on that. So I'm not forward about it. Salary increase for a politician directive, part of revised public sector compensation. The increase comes as a part of the public transformation process. The question that we have to also ask ourselves is, where should members of parliament be on the scale? Morgan noted that the structure that outlined many decades ago indicated that ministers of government should be at $53 above permanent secretary, who he pointed out got a significant increase, which reached a particular level. This was them explaining why them give themselves the money where them give themselves. What a thing. The adjustments will cover the 3-year period, consistent with the timeline for wider civil service under the new regime. Announced the salary increase totaling $1.7 billion for members of the political directorate under the revised public sector compensation structure. Hey, them are wicked in Jamaica. Them are wicked. You hear me? I tell you no. Them are wicked. Them are man, yeah. No conscience them not have. See how much people are suffering and talk about them are give themselves them the type of increase there. Them not ready, brother.
Yes, matters having to do with travel will be disrupted in other ways. Be prepared for a global lockdown. Be prepared for...
All right, my boss. I have to make sure so them thing we echo them thing, you know. Yes, I'm gonna have that lock.
A global lockdown. Be...
All right, my general, have it lock. What else? Rotted? No, man. There's so much article in this. Some interesting article. Oh, the steam. Oh, the steam. Okay, why is there so now? Oh, them are something I may need personally. OnePlus Nord 2T touchscreen assemble. I need this. I need this. I don't know I'm gonna get it, but I need it. I need it badly. I need this screen. My phone mash up. Need a screen about I tell you 7, I know. What is? OnePlus Nord 2T. $112. I want a new phone that, brother. I want a new phone that. That's a new phone. That's a new phone right there. I wonder if my friend can access my phone on a computer and put it on the screen and get certain things. I can transfer it to another phone. Because, yo, it's hard to buy one screen for $112, you know. You better buy one new phone, brother. One screen is supposed to say expensive, brethren. This is wild. Anyway, that not past that. Let's see. What is this? Oh, this is the Senate. Alright. No, we can't move past this. I make it stay. May I make it stay? Because some look reference to that in my money when I tell pure lie. Arbin Hill. I'm there for the one video. Man, lie. Man, I feel lie, so brother. But my government is transparent and accountable. Man, shut up. Yo, brother, man, yo, the man them are worse in a bridging. The man them are the worst. Right? Alright, so this is what? Global Jamaica Diaspora Council. Yeah, I was trying to find some things on that, but nothing was, I was trying to figure out what was going on with Mr. Will Rattigan. I'm not the best researcher, know, so I leave it up to Ocherous crash claims lives of 19-year-old. Why, man, I tell you, it's rough. It's rough. First of all, I'm not driving with my 90, with anybody that's 90, 70, and elder like that, and I drive with them certain way upon the road. It's not going to happen. can't tell you that right now. Not me. I'm not doing that. Yo, the Gleaner sucks, you know? All of the Gleaner article, them take a forever. Is you see that? Look there. Them just a buffer. Look at the JIS. Look how it just pop up. 5, 4. See? 270 million allocated to repair St. Elizabeth Infirmary. Right. What them say? I think there is an earthquake. I think there is an earthquake. What do you mean? You just feel an earthquake a while ago? Mighty God. More than possible with what go on in an earthquake. They might get frequent. Which side of Jamaica? There? Which parish? Probably like a year about it a morning. Quick thinking, cops help woman deliver baby. Yeah, man, pick up them police. Good police, them, you know. PM still pushing for 6 new STEM schools. Yo, me just want to have them there in a storage. You see me? Learning how to throw shades when I find them, man. What?
My outfit? I gave you the man and you get my page. What you want, sis? My outfit?
Alright. Big up London. Yo. Alright. So, ooh. Finally an article that opened up fast. DPP fast tracks SSL case. Alright. What's going on with that? Vassal hope is not a strategy when JM Group's leadership won't tell its 130 million members. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Alright, cool. Alright. $600 million scam accused. Oh my God. This are the girl, the lawyer girl of your cases. When was this? 2026. Yeah, man, I believe the nurse. Oh yeah. She related stories there. Are the nurse. Miss Chloe, she this, of your cases. Alright. Graves, sheriffs, people. You know say that case with that brother. You know say there is some link to him and one of the MP them allegedly in the JLP. Like I said, James side. Yeah, man, that brother, yeah. You understand? How are this? Jamaica's economy independence. Yo, we can't do listen to that, brother. Jamaica citizen scam. See you next, brother. Yeah, man. See you next, brother. Yeah, man. St. James, I believe. One of them MP them are St. James for JLP. Supposed to link with that brother. Yeah, we get catching at the United States. I understand. Facey admitted to involvement in this scam. Man, oh man. Wow. Derane, a Facey is now charged with engaging in organized crime, theft by unlawfully taking over 10,000 security fraud, over $10,000 Operation Sham, front company, Graves County Circuit Judge Kevin Bishop set a $100,000 bond on the indictment. $100,000. Wow. According to Graves County Sheriff Office, the victim received a mailer stating that they won $250 million jackpot. Yeah. It's serious. I have all of them cases. I need to remember some I have in this door. Government secures 4.6 million loan to fund STEM high school. Want to hear that? Government secures $4.6 billion loan to fund STEM high school rollout of education management system. All right, the government, blah, 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 loan that will be used to build Jamaica's first science and technology mathematics focused high school, as well as fund the rollout of Jamaica's education project JEP. So them get the money, ladies and gentlemen, from Nigel Clark was the finance minister and Favour Williams was the education minister. And I know the STEM school no bill and Favour Williams is now the finance minister. Only can't trust them, only can't trust this government, yeah? Sure. You can't tell me nothing, you know, my mind don't make up about them already. I want all alone. See that? This is Ann Jones. We are establishing the first STEM school, Acha.
You are of school age. You know what my greatest worry is? My greatest worry is that our education system is not producing enough of the human resources we need to support the development of the country. That's my greatest worry. And we are seeing it happening now.
But it happened under your government. What you do about it? So you admit to failure. You admit to failure. You don't build a school, brother. Not even one school in a build. So you just a worry and you not use the resources there for being nothing. Where the money there? The Chinese them supposed to build some STEM school. Where the money there? That's why I have them clip here. I have them thing up on evidence. You know? I tell you. No look a joke about it, man. I saw we go to work. May I go into some insight pan the scope of what we are dealing with. You understand? Oh, this is my thing. So you can exhaust that. Exhaust that too. You see, Edward Siaga, but definitely have to have that lock that can exhaust, that can exhaust. Take off some of my pressure off my computer. See what else I'm going on here, so. See what else I'm going on here. So what is? Oh, but they done go on this already, though. Yeah, man, we go on this already, man. We can't stop that. Can't stop that. Okay, alright, cool. Can come out and let me say what is. This can what is? Oh, health. Oh yeah. He has some bag of testimony from some people about him thing them when I check it out. Alright. Nah, advertisement still, but I don't know. Alright, 62-year-old loses home to fire. Yeah, them a thing I want my dust fix up so I can leave that alone. Yeah, in real life. Let me see what Mr. Alone some talk about this. So she gone in a Dean Jack similar thing. Let's see.
Yo, the man come up about the wicked brother. Yeah, man, they corrupted. No one of the professor up there, so to one, it was a me, a JLP. Turn on this, we can't make only hear this, you know.
Oh, you might look on the same article with Edward Siaga and I show them some piece of it. Yeah, that piece, that's serious. 313%. The debt to GDP go to raise to 313% under Edward Siaga. Brother, a madness. A madness. No look a joke. Alright.
Without reconstruct. Our court is not supreme. It is a middle manager. Yes, that's
two in this very dynamic and important fight.
By pointing to various
indicated that she want.
Okay, alright. Me know what I go on this so then. Alright. You see what I go on this so. Perry in Christ, you know.
Reggae, I can be improved in our country under the Ministry of Health and Wellness. But this is what this government loves to do, ladies and gentlemen. They love to go out stunting, especially somebody like Mr. Tufton. That the Lord has really given me a lot to release to this world, and that's why I want to partner with you, my viewers, on this journey, because what I really want to do is to push the ministry as much as possible. It's never just about politics. I believe there's much more to carrying Christ, and I will never be defined only by my political affiliations. I am much more than that. So I want persons to support that aspect of the ministry. How me sound, ladies and gentlemen? That does sound like a reasonable ask. Yeah, man, that sounds like a reasonable ask. But let's kick off some things, yeah? I saw something today. 100 beds. 100 beds. Yes, given to the Cornwall Regional Hospital.
Listen to me, you know, I don't mean to sound pessimistic, but brother, the thing is so bad, you know, that the man must celebrate giving 100 beds. Do you actually know how much beds they knew? Oh my God, the nurses said that they need a new hospital. That's where it's at. They need a new. No patching up is going to help. Patching up is not going to help Jamaica. But I can't go any further. I have to stop here. Because one, I'm hoping this phone is charging, which it is not, which is a problem, because I need it to work. And then if I'm not going to use this phone to work, I'm going to need the other phone. So I need to get off because I'm having some hardware issues. And I'm trying to push production as much as possible. So right now, I'm come off our live now, guys. You know, say, yes, I was working while you guys were watching and going through stuff. I still have a next 2 hours to go before I actually go sleep. All right, now it's 3:31. Yeah, so Maidens, big up yourself. What you say you did there again? You never tell me where you're there. If you don't want to tell me where you are, that's fine. But you say you did feel an earthquake, man. I wonder which side of Jamaica you're there, which parish. But if there is indeed an earthquake, hopefully that they would record it. They will put it in the news. So, well, I'm going to look on the Gleaner, because sometimes the Gleaner swift, you know. The Gleaner will put out an article in the night, you know, and tell us them feel there was an earthquake in such and such, you know. Yeah, man, them skill like that, man. Well, oh my God, I never even looked at this website. From guardport to AI platforms, why guardsman is the final word in security. Oh, you did say Kingston? Okay, all right. Tourism, we never did see it. Edmund Bartlett to receive first ever Clever Nerd Global Award. For what? Yo, Royal Caribbean resumes scheduled calls for Jamaica primary cruise port. 3 doors frontman. What? This is what, a rock star or something? I don't know. Brad Arnold dies at 47. 3 doors down frontman. Sounds like a rock band. Fitch maintains Jamaica's BB credit rating with stable outlook. Okay. Fitch not really that credible still, you know. To me, you know. Jamaica's long-term financial currency is your default rate. Yeah, them not really, no, sorry. After lighting up the Super Bowl, okay, Hennessy named exclusive cognac partner of Yard Mass Carnival. Okay. Busy signaling partnership with America Friend of Jamaica hosted a treat in his hometown at the Brownstown High School. Big up Busy. General. You know what I mean?
It affects a lot of people in different ways. So we're there, so, you know what I mean? And I want some big thanks to the AFJ. I partner with the AFJ. We've been partnering for a long time with a lot of different stuff. I want to big up AFJ, big up to KFC. You know what I mean? All our sponsors more of a big up and represent, because we are here on the ground and we are do what we can for the people, and it doesn't stop here. And I mean, we continue to do so. Also, the AFJ, they continue to do so. and we represent and we love. We see all of the people them, we see all of the mothers, we see all of the fathers, we see all of the homeless, we see all of the people them where just need help. And we are do all we can, and this is, as I said, this is the on-camera one for me, and wholly for other things that go on off the cameras. But this is Busy Signal, this is my community. Brownstown is my school also, and we are here representing.
The American Friends of Jamaica. Well, we have been honored to have Busy Signal support us over the years, and we are pleased to be here today to support him in his community, the community that where he was born. And when we come together and collaborate, we impact more people. So it's important for us to come into this community where people can use these kinds of supplies and really make a difference. We're really grateful to be able to support him in his community today.
But always got new music, always got new stuff going. You know what I mean? Big up the JTB. You know what I mean? The Jamaica Tourist Board as well. They're doing a whole bunch of stuff representing the country and the new anthem of Jamaica. I would big up the most I to give me the talent to represent. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff, a lot of music, a lot of touring. But I do what I do in terms of music. So, and all these philanthropy work and all these humanitarian stuff, I'm all for that. Busy Signal from the community, to the community, by the community, lead by the Most High Jah. I will give thanks. But the foundation, the Busy Global Initiative, you know what I mean? We do what we can to people and for people all over the world in a positive way, in whichever way we can. You know what I mean? So it's a whole lot. This is just humanitarian work all the way, giving back. It's never late time or it's never early time. It's just giving and giving. Most High Jah bless the hands and provide. You know what I mean? And we just give, and that's what we do. And I'm so happy to be here. You know, but
yo, all who are going to my artist, this, you know, I tell you, hey, yo, listen me, move out and big up yourself, Cartel, big up yourself. When you see out of everybody in an alliance, and my artist is Busy Signal. Just believe me when me tell you. No look a joke. Yo, I love how a man conduct himself, brother. You ever hear Busy Signal name and no foolishness? Or in a Ray and a Tay? Them man them move like a real general. Real general. You hear me I tell you? One Busy Signal. I want to respect me for the man, brother. If Busy Signal in a nothing, I can't even know to how the man deal with them thing. Me never hear Busy Signal name call not even one time, not even one police. Division Commander says Manchester investigators delivering airtight cases. Commanding Officer Superintendent Carey has praised the work of the detectives. Well, General, you know, so I'm going to read a story, because I have one news soon, you know, down in Manchester. Yeah, you remember good, man of God make some talk about Manchester, so you better saggle up. That me I tell you now. Bad Dog celebrates 14 years of the bigger, better, badder sausage, okay? Oh my God, bro. This dude right here, man. Venezuela explores European investment as a U.S. green light. Diluent exports NHT appeals for patients. I think I saw that one already. House of Innovation to drive STI for national development. Importance of early cancer screening and detection highlighted. UE revs up EV assembly prototype with help from JPS funding and German government. What is this? JCF High Command established special investigation branch. Oh, I hate this. SIB. Yo, this is so hilarious. Oh my God. It come like a man then couldn't make Lonesome get the story. Then try to show it off. Because Lonesome done didn't know what going on already before it come out. Oh man. That's journalism for you right there. Big smiles, bright future. IMC 2026 kicks off Wednesday, February 25. Jimboli starts 2026 strong with It's Gonna Be Me. What you mean, Jimboli? Big up yourself. You wanna promote him thing. Let me share this. Alright. University of Technology Jamaica launches state blah 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 of Art Imtech Marketplace Laboratory. Okay. Definitely need to check this out. Dominican Republic helmet safety pushes offers lessons for Jamaica. Okay. JCF Commissioner Blake says integrity and reform critical as JFF records low monthly murders in decades. Yo, man, listen, bro. Definitely need to yeah, I definitely need to look at this. Yeah, definitely. What else? Silveria, Dirty Rat, Vaz out of order. Warmington set to strike and wrong to depict Obama as monkeys. Oh, Sunday sip? Alright, big up yourself. So Silveria, Dirty Rat, Vaz out of order. Alright, those are some strong words there. Wow. Duncan Price, the productivity. Wow. I can't believe I'm still there. I go through stuff. Oliver Samuels, CBC Star. Headlines cast, blah, blah, blah. Labour Minister formalizes strategic partnership with HRMAJ at 45 annual conference. What is that? Making significant steps towards collaborating on workforce development, labor policy, and national resilience. Okay. All right. Trump says he will not apologize for depicting Obama as apes. Damn. Man, yo, I'm talking about, yo, really? He must know something about them that I don't. Sheesh. Like, Trump don't care, bro. Prime Minister discusses modernizing Jamaica's energy sector with Korea. Say what now? Modernizing the energy sector with Korea? Isn't JPS a Korean company? I gotta do some research. What? Yo, man, bro, I need to start writing down some of these things and ideas that when I see stuff, certain things pop up in my head at the same time. I need a book. I need a journal to just write stuff down, so I don't forget about it when I go to bed. Damn. When provocation becomes permission. Interprets intent, provocation, and proof. The explanation that the manslaughter plea was acceptable because it would have been difficult to disprove provocation beyond reasonable doubt may be legally sound, but legality and public confidence are not always the same thing. I agree. I like the premise of this article already. I agree. I definitely agree with that. And it's not really about the case, it's about who is that? Ivan said, good morning. Did you feel the earthquake? Lord have mercy. Ivan, where are you there? Ivan, where are you? You are the second person who tell me something about maidens. Where are you, maidens? See, somebody does confirm the earthquake. That means you have a serious earthquake, because if you feel it on a night time now and a Kingston, me I say it there. A Kingston it there? I never feel an earthquake, you know. $100 million recovery program for banana and plantation and plantain farmers. We just can't take no. It woke you? Wow. That's a serious earthquake. So stuff pan your shelf when I shake up. Stuff pan you like stuff where they pan some high places them when I shake. Like them when I go drop off. Damn. Earthquake wake you. Sheesh. Whoa. Alright, we can come off of this now. Yeah man, we can come off of that now. When I see nothing for PMP. Yeah, I got that and I got that. Yeah, alright. Left and right this so. Left and right this so. Yeah guys, so the earthquakes, breaking news, earthquake. We have reports of earthquake hitting Kingston. Breaking news. I don't know what magnitude. I know by morning we're probably gonna see some a news article coming out about it. Feet wake are still that serious. That's very, very serious. But me never feel no earthquake still. Can't say I did, I would be lying. So I guess you not touch this aside that with me there. I'm gonna ask people in my Pope more if them feel the earthquake. Oh my God. Anyway. Alright, later yeah man. Be safe, stay prayed up, stay locked in. See you guys later, alright? Peace. Y'all wonder if you a dream? No, sir. Woman say if she wonder if she a dream. I don't know if it tell her say. I don't know if it tell her say. But you're not the first person. Somebody else was on here and they said that they felt an earthquake. They live in Kingston. So, I don't know. I don't know. But thank you for joining. And all I would say to you guys is watch more of my uploads on Bolo VNR clips. Yeah, man. Pretty upload them. They upload them, but I don't know. Live them now get no traction sometimes. They upload them now get no traction sometimes. And even the short them. So I don't know what else to do. But me just go on and I push same way. We need the channel for past 10,000 by now. Subscribers. They are 7,000 too long. Yeah, man. You understand? So we are praying for God to increase the territory. And bless me with some support as well. Supporting in every way. I ask God to bless me with that as well. I not bash nobody. I not put on nobody. I thank God for every. I thank God and thank the people and for all I support. Just watching and liking the video. But me need a team. Me need a team of 5,000 people. Constant Springer there. We need a team of 5,000 people. Look out for the platform. You see me I say? We constantly look out for the platform. They now for watch every video, but then watch most video and then make sure say them share and like the video them. Yeah man. That's how we need 5,000 strong. We have me back. Have the platform back. That we need. We need some loyal supporters. But I got on time, you know. I go and put in the work, you know. Got on time. See you guys later, though. The word is love, and I'm out. Hit the like button before you go.